What's up, y'all? How's it going, everybody?
Woo!
Got a special guest up in the garage today. You recognize this guy? You may have seen him on tour. Let's see, is the audio good?
Here we are. I don't know yet.
I'm looking at it on my phone right now. I'm trying to figure out.
Delay. Here we are. Oh, better turn that sound off. Got rid of that echo. All right, we're set. I mean, I'm just sitting here. It's
All right,
What's
there
up?
we go.
All right, we're set.
All right. Can you guys hear us? Or me? Or Kenman? Or either one of us? Both of us?
I can hear. Can you hear?
I can hear.
It's different when I don't have my stream OBS up, so it's not live. But this is live, I guess.
It's kind of like whenever we did it, we had to, when we did the co-live last time, there was like a maybe 16-second delay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Type F in the chat whenever you hear me say this.
F. I won.
Let's see how long it takes.
Yeah, 15 seconds behind ish. There's Marco, got it.
Yeah.
What's up, Arkansas? Ground Fog, Arkansas, Be Shady, Mr. Eddie, Kaleidoscope.
Brand new American.
Not my show. What am I doing? What are we doing here, Teach? What's going on, boss?
I don't know, man. I'm scared. What's up, Fook? I'll be listening and lurking while doing yard work. You better be super entertaining today. That is the technology fuck up. So I mean the technology glitches will keep us entertaining, I'm sure. All the lag.
That is funny.
Kaleidoscope, we were actually here early. We just were behind the curtain. What's up, my journey?
Behind the curtain.
What you got on the table, Kenman?
Knives. Knives.
Knives.
I guess this was the new one. I just picked up the new release of the Banish with the micarta. They've got a bunch of new styles now. They changed it to Nitro V. The first one was 154 cm, but other than that, they're almost the same. I did actually notice, I don't know, it's hard for me to see how focused that is. It's a smaller shot, but the liners on the first one are actually thicker than the new one. I don't know if you can actually see that. The micarta is the same, but it's that black liner in there. It's just a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Ooh. There, you could probably see it there. It's just a little bit wider, and then, well, like I said, 154 cm instead of the Nitro V. So it's like $8 more for the original. So like 46, and then this one's like 38 or whatever. But they have the new colors and the designs with the micarta and the G10 and the orange and whatever. And this is the best fifth pocket knife. I mean, oh, Jesus. Right? Well, I'm trying to dual wield here. It's a good one.
It looks like a pretty good one. I gave away the Lundquist. I forgot the name of it. It was the QSP one. The Jacob Lundquist. It wasn't the Vanquish. It was something close though. For my 500. I forgot the name of that damn thing.
You gave it away for your 500. I missed that. Where was I?
Yeah, that was, shoot.
Where was I?
Vanquish. I'm kind of curious.
What's going on, Ed Durbin?
It was another big Lunkwist design anyway.
Isn't there? I swear this is another. There's another. This exact design, but a different company, and it's larger.
That's Kizer, isn't it?
This is Kizer, yeah. The other one, I don't know if it's also Kizer, but like I said, it's like the exact same design, only bigger.
The one I gave away was the QSP. I think it was the variant. I think that was the name of it.
I was starting to get some feedback there for a second. What's the sound like for everybody out there? Comment below. We'll find out in about 15 seconds. Or they won't say anything.
Yeah. We're just talking to each other.
We forgot, there's other people here.
That's how he did last time. Kind of the opposite, but we forgot that everybody was in the chat. Ed Durbin. It's pretty funny.
KDK only talked about the Mr. Eddie knife for the whole live. Sit there and hold it like this. Sup, people, says Mr. Eddie.
Wonder if we could have like we could have a knife fight in the garage with Mr. Eddie Knives.
Let's go. Thinking about getting another one from him, but you know, I don't know. Good price. What's the one that Tri-State's been looking at? What's that called again? The Harpoon one?
The Harpoon one, the Whaler?
What's the name of that one again, Mr. Eddie?
Says I want to work on knives, but my wife won't let me.
Why not?
I think he's under the influence of some serious painkillers right now. I think he just had knee surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, that's a good excuse to be on painkillers.
Now with extra poon ramp.
Yeah.
I love that.
What's up, Jay Gorsigan, Neil McKenzie?
Puppet knife off.
It worked last time whenever when your audio was messed up and I had to improvise with the audio.
Seems to be working okay right now.
Kenman's a hard one to predict what he's going to say.
I'm tame. Whoops. God. Boom.
I like those new stickers.
They turned out. I dig it. I want to get more though. I started looking about it. Sure. My Kizer. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 10 different drop bear stickers.
Wow.
At least. I'm sure they have more, but they're just bumping them out, you know? I mean, they're a big company, obviously, but I mean, just for the drop bear alone, I've got at least 10 different stickers.
That's awesome. I mean, it's better to have, too many than
variety. Well, then every time you buy something, you might get a different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I can go buy 10 more types of stickers right now. So this Ramette, I don't know. This is a budget Ramette, but most of my full-size videos have been getting, 50 to 100 on average in the first few days, and this one's got like 500.
That's crazy.
So I don't know why. It makes you wonder though if it's like there's something in the algorithm with like a thumbnail or something that happens, because it's like when one takes off, it takes off, and it's like not necessarily a better video than another video,
Right.
but somehow it gets pushed out there, and then all of a sudden you got 100 more views versus another video that you think is great and you did an awesome job on, and it barely even has 100 views total.
I think the last one that I had that had over 100 in the first couple of days was the Stonewash video. That was like a week or two ago. It's weird, you know, because I know that one I put like a shitload of work into. You know, I had to edit it, and it was actually like 6 or 7 different videos I had to cut, edit, and all kinds of stuff. You know, a lot more than I normally do anyway. It didn't look like a tri-state quality video, you know, by the time I was done with it, but it looked, you know, it was. I was trying to make it make sense, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it's weird how it'll grab some of them. Like this one, the paramilitary 2 Salt, when that one came out, you know, that got I've got 4,000 almost on this as of right now. But when it first came out, I had like 1,000 in the first day or two. And
right.
It's weird how it grabs shit like that, you know. And I don't think I've had a single video in the last like month that has went over 100, you know, in the first day or two. It's really weird. It's like it's slow right now or something.
Well, it's June. Apparently that's the slowest month of the year or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't doing this last June, so
yeah, me neither.
I don't know. I see how you got your roach in almost the exact same spot on the table as I've got my roach.
Ah, yes. Yours is flipper delete though, huh?
Yep. I want to give it a couple of weeks. I almost like the way it feels better without it on there. I think I like the way it looks better with it on there. I don't know.
I like it better without the flipper. I just haven't taken it
really
back
good
off.
like this. Like without that there, it was kind of a spot that made your fingers kind of separate a little bit. And without it, it's like just tight. I like.
The where's this one also has that, and I left the flipper off on that one. The mini sheepdog. That one was easy though. This one, to delete the flipper, you don't even have to take a scale off or anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you could get to the screw?
Yeah, it's accessible from, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, it might hit a flashlight. You can get to it. Do you have one of these?
I have a mini sheepdog right here, but mine didn't have the flipper on it in the first place. But it's the button lock. Mine's the button lock version, so I guess that one they made it without the flipper.
It's got that hole that accesses the little screw, you know? So you just slide the flipper in right there.
Okay.
And you put the screw in through the hole.
Oh, it goes through that hole right there. Sure. Huh.
So, and I didn't know that when I bought it either. It's crazy. I was fidgeting around with it, and I was like, I wonder if, I wonder why they got this here. Oh, shit. Maybe it's like the roach, you know?
Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I got this one, and there never was a flipper tab on it, but that button works really nice. Feels good.
Mr. Eddie says since we're talking to ourselves and we can talk and ignore them, mute the live.
We just got to ignore the chat. Mr. Eddie needs to poop.
Mr. Eddie needs attention. We have to show Mr. Eddie attention.
Arkansas EDC says, what's 100 views look like? Arkansas, you want a trick? I'll give you a trick. All right. I'll let everyone in here as a little trick. All you got to do, it doesn't matter the cost, but buy yourself anything that's considered a gravity knife and post it.
We're going to find out today because I got the unboxing of that one right after the
Guaranteed. Live. People like all my shorts, all my shorts, they get more views. Like people just see a gravity knife and they're like, ooh. I mean, are you getting the knife, the pocket knife enthusiasts as much as the kids that just see it as a fidget item? I don't know, but it'll work. It'll work. What do you think of that one that you just got that's got that different action? It's because what you've got there, I'm going to call a direct copy of this bad boy right here.
Which one is that?
This is the cold steel triple action. And as you can see, same kind of, it drops out that direction, comes out this way. It's also a double-edged, double-bladed, sharp on both sides.
Oh, I like that one. See, I keep dropping this thing.
It's tough. This is the fun one here. You put it like this and you kind of give it a lift. Oh. And then you can close it that way too.
That's pretty neat.
I had this one for almost 20 years, I think. This came out in like 2006 or 7. It's got a cool, I don't know, that pattern, kind of Celtic knot kind of pattern etched into it.
That's pretty cool.
Triple action.
Yeah, this one doesn't come
it's
with
got a smooth design, easy out, and that blade just being sharp on both sides is super cool.
Neil McKenzie says it's called a dagger.
Dagger.
Loser said, I can't believe nobody's wearing karate GI. I don't know what that means. Probably karate outfit.
Don't you own one? It's hot. I think I'm going to sit here in a karate gi. Let's fight.
I'm not even wearing pants, man. Shit.
Oh, I forgot about my coffee. I'll be back.
At least KDK showered, so I shouldn't complain.
Did I what?
Luke said that was promised war.
I showered.
I guess it was clickbait, right? Maybe that's the thumbnail was clickbait. They were promised a battle.
I just made a good move. I just brought your StreamYard up over here and made it full screen. A little easier for me to see.
Loser said it's pronounced ghee. TKE, you corn cob.
Ghee. Fook Diesel says he was promised war. You know how war works? It's kind of a lot of boring lead up for a real quick.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of 18-year-olds that's gonna fight for us here in a minute. That'll be war.
Or what do they call it in Game of Thrones? You're gonna be my champion. We get to pick champions, right?
Yeah,
I choose Mr. Eddie. I have a feeling Mr. Eddie could kick some ass.
I pick Loser just because I think he might have like some kind of weird special move, you know, where he like throws up on somebody or pisses himself.
What's up, Mind of Milton?
Milton, what's up? YouTube's favorite Milton in the house.
I suppose. Look at the chat is just full of wrenches. Look at you slide.
Bum fights. Ed Durbin's got 8 black belts. He'll fight anybody, he says.
Mr. Eddie can't move. Eddie, I'd still take you, bro. I think Eddie laying on his back still could kick ass.
Yeah, anybody that was a forward observer in Afghanistan, probably a good pick.
I lost you. We lost you for a second there, I thought. Or no, I'm looking at God. Now that I blew this screen up, it looks exactly the same as I've got the YouTube up so that I can look at the chat. But the YouTube video is behind and this one's dead on, and I'm looking at I'm confusing myself. It's a trip when you got someone else running the show and I'm just sitting here, and so I don't have my OBS and my stuff set up. So we got to relearn a whole new, although this works pretty good.
Luke Dizzle says, ain't the dojo fight dirty?
Oh, we're going to fight dirty. I'm ready.
Loser says special move is to swell itself uncontrollably. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he would win. It's like picking up a puppy that keeps pissing on you. Oh yeah, Dan's got the katana.
Yep, let's go. I don't even know how sharp this thing is.
Spine whack it.
I'll spine whack this. Go right through your spine.
Mortal Kombat style, huh? NFK 20 in the house. KDK to extremes. What's up, Mimo? I'm pretty proud of my newest. This thing has amused me more than anything. I think this driver that I just got from. I think it was from BladeHQ.
Oh, that's a Knives.
Yeah,
that's
it just sits there and bends. Yeah, crazy.
B Shady's cat has taken over the chat. Apparently. What's up, NFK 20?
Arkansas says polish your sword on video, Kenman.
I don't even touch this thing. I mean, I polish my sword off video. This is I don't touch it at all. You know, it's like I touched it. Let's see if we can show it on camera. Right there. And I didn't clean it off. And it turned into a little
Wonder if I
it's
can.
got a nice hum on. I dig it. I've had this forever. Like I said, 2002 I bought this. Because why wouldn't you want a katana in your life?
Loser says, I think TKE wins points for better hair, but why is he hiding in the shadows? What is he trying to hide?
He doesn't like his background.
Yeah, my garage is like a mess. So the virtual background's much better to look at, trust me. Kenman has like a vacation spa therapy background. My background looks like the middle
What
of
is that?
apocalypse.
Like it's like an Aveda or something. Like it smells like lotions and shit.
Yeah, it smells like glorious coconut oil in Kenman's studio.
If it only smelled so nice.
Mimo said, I bet it's not signed by Randy Jackson. That's funny. Stepbrother.
So what's new? You just got that new one. Show that off a little bit more. I kind of hijacked it. I brought my cold steel one out. Yeah, make your table big. I want to see that new one. Those are only like $50, right?
That one, yeah. Yeah, I think they're 50, 55, maybe 60 at the most, I think.
Yeah, same difference.
Like
what steel is it?
It's a shitty steel. It's only 440.
Sometimes
like the whole gimmick is just,
well, exactly. It's like the gimmick of this. This is a gravity knife, this Trezin gravity knife, but it's a 5CR13 or whatever it is. Like it's garbage steel. But I mean, I can sit here at my desk and just go like this and have a blast with it. So I mean, that's kind of what that's designed for. It's got that fidget factor, that kind of fun, you want to kind of play with like a butterfly type of a knife, but it's different.
Aga Campolin, I don't even know how to say that the right way. It's an Italian company, and I didn't notice until after the unboxing when I was looking at it. But the box on the corner of the box, it said made in PNC, which is PRC, which is China. And I was messing with Cole. I was like, "Is this made in Canada?" It says PRC. Isn't that People's Republic of Canada? The Canadian knife, pretty rare.
Canadian, eh?
Canadian, eh? But now it's China. But yeah, the whole gimmick of this one is just, you know, the being able to do that. I mean, once you get it down, I guess, which I don't.
It's cool. I kind of want one. What's up, Dwayne Letterman?
It doesn't even have like a button or anything, you know? So, I mean, if you just let go of it, it's coming out.
Right, yeah, that's kind of the same as this one here. It's just kind of, you just swing the one down and then swing it out, swing it back, swing it closed. You can just kind of barely hold that side. Although you do get the occasional, if you kind of get dirty with it, you can get it to go like this.
Yeah.
You know, or you can have that blade come down, and then I've probably got a couple nicks right there from just kind of messing around with it, because it does, the blade can totally hit that piece, and so it's like you got to be careful what you do.
Yeah, it's just free swinging.
They can tag it, but it's super fidgety, super fun. When I saw that thing, like I said, it was probably 2007.
What the crazy roach?
And I had to buy it immediately. It's kind of one of those fidget things that, oh, is that what's going on? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I saw Metal Complex do this one, and then I think it was either Tri-State or Knives. I saw somebody else playing with it. I was like, man, that's cool. I mean, it'd never be anything I would like actually carry, you know.
Right. It's just more of that fun, same as this, you know, it's just that fun kind of bring it with you, mess around with it, put it in a couple people's hands, and they'll kind of play with it a little bit and think it's cool.
Spider Yojimbo done for the mod contest. That's another video that hasn't gotten over 100 views, but this thing, like, there was a lot, like, I did a lot to this thing.
It looks great.
And the
wow. How did you
Duty.
Wait a minute? What?
Duty did took the aggressive Warncliffe off of it like a year ago.
How did you get the image on there?
That was that's DNA lasering. They did that. I thought it turned out pretty good. I was going for like a combination of like that darker, you know, kind of like the darker the stonewash and the bronze, you know. So I got the bronze. That's an MXG clip. You know, I couldn't find a backspacer for its only thing. You know, I wish I could have found a backspacer, but the only backspacer I could find was on Etsy, and it came with a glass breaker, and I didn't want to put that on there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
But the stonewashing turned out good. I mean, I stonewashed it myself. It turned out fairly decent.
It's nice and dark.
But I'm gonna put that in the creators bracket for the for that mod contest. But there's a lot of good ones in there. I don't think I'm gonna win, but we'll see. Definitely a lot of stiff competition, you know. Rochambeau actually did one a while back with the same scales too. That Mr. Eddie sent me the video of it. I didn't know that, but he put the same scales on. I think it was a pair of 3, I believe.
What's going on, Dr. Drew, dude? Clint Crosby. Who else just walked in here? I thought I saw someone else. Fib it a bit. Dude, I honestly think this mini Towser K is my favorite knife.
It's a pretty neat knife. I almost got one a couple weeks ago when they were on sale.
I just love it. The action feels good. It's like in my hand is amazing, and the frag titanium, the texture to it, it just doesn't fall. It just sticks and feels so good. The choke up's nice. Like, I don't know, of everything, all the knives I got, like right now, just having this one in my hand, it just dig it. $100
You know what I mean? I gotta put my link up on my chat now that we're in my live, Kenman.
Put up a link.
Yeah, that's a Kizer link.
Ha. How about this?
You could take it down though, I think, because you're a moderator. Oh,
There's a link right there. Try that link.
A knight and a psychotic squirrel walk into a live stream. Stop me if you've heard the joke. What's up, Bluminati? I can't get a ninja in here. Samurai usually doesn't wake up early enough for a Saturday morning live stream.
Why is this being dumb? Right?
Yeah, chat's like jumping like crazy. Let's see.
I wish you could prevent that. It doesn't make sense to me.
He's driving while lurking. Well,
Pivot a bit. I'm not tagging people. What was it? Lou was saying something about pissed off he couldn't tag because my name is long, but I didn't learn something, but I thought about something the other day when I was on. And do you realize that most phones these days, if you type something more than once, it remembers it. And all you got to do is type @KEN, and then boom, it comes up on the bottom, the whole thing that you've already typed, and you just click it. Now you don't even ever have to fill it out again, because after you've typed Bluminati Ninja 2 or 3 times or My Journey, it becomes part of your phone's remembered thing. And as soon as you hit @MY, it's like, oh, you want My Journey? Here you go. Boom, tagged.
That's what mine does. It's got a whole. If I type @M, it's saying @Marco or @My Journey, or if I type like @B, it's @Bluminati, or @A, it's @Angelo. It's like auto, because I guess because I've tagged them so much, in chats.
Well, yeah, it'll do it on your computer. It'll do it on my PC every time without ever having to do it. But on your phone, it doesn't want. My phone, doesn't want to tag. Yeah. And so you have to type it out. It doesn't give you options, except for in your phone when you're typing in your text options, it'll put it in there.
Pivot a bit says, why do you echo? Are you in a basement?
You must be in a basement.
He probably is. Most of our audience is in a basement. What's up, Paul Mills?
Am I echoing too, or is it just TKE? That's the question.
Might be. I don't know.
I think I figured out my alerts. Because I was having problems with some of the alerts working, some of them not, and then I got them to work. But I was getting this delay where it was back doubling up or whatever. But in the sounds, you can go and there's a screen that you can go into, and when you scroll through it, if you're on a spot, it'll start scrolling selections. And I changed it to like monitor and speakers together or whatever. So that's why I was getting this double.
Pivot a bit says, no, you, Dan.
I'm the echo?
Bluetooth Blade is lurking at the brake shop. I can hear a slight echo, but it's not even, it's barely noticeable.
Shit.
What's up, Fonz? Crazy Road says, yeah, KDK is kind of echoing. Which one you been into more this week, Kenman? Like, what's your latest? I bet it's a Kizer.
My latest what?
What's your latest knife that you're really into that you've gotten within the last week or two?
Within the last week or two, I don't know. Like I said, I can't stop messing with this Kizer Mini Towser K for sure. I absolutely love this thing. But I try to change up and carry different things every day. And so it kind of has kept me, moving around. I definitely like the new mini grouper with that liner lock inside there, the button.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
Wait, where's the good light?
There's a lot of companies doing that now. The top liner lock, the compression lock patent ran out.
Well, that's a stronger lock, apparently, or, less chances of fail. I'm sure Lou would approve. What's up, the Pawns? But God, what's new? I got my my Vosteed and Kylo is out for delivery right now, so I will be getting that today. This Vosteed is cool. If you saw did I release my video for this? Yeah, yesterday. Am I losing my mind?
Yeah, I think you released it yesterday.
I complained about squeezing it and potentially cutting my palm. Since I'm doing a custom on it, I took the pocket clip off and put it on the side for the lefties. And so now you can kind of grab it like that with your hand. And then I can do that crossbar lock easily without grabbing the meat of my hand, because otherwise I'll grab it like this and then it can come down and cut me right there because I got big fat palms. And this one, the blade gets close to the end. It's close enough that when I grab it like this, that blade just is like leaning against my palm right now. Yeah. Versus some of them like this one, yeah, I could grab my hand all the way around here and the blade's still so far away, it's never actually going to hit me. Or like on the drop bear, same kind of thing. I've got so much clearance that I'm never going to be worried about that. But I noticed with this one, the way I was grabbing it like this, it's really close to cutting me right there. If it was a ½ inch bigger, it would be perfect for my hand. But it would be perfect for someone who's just got a slightly regular size hands or slightly smaller that probably love it.
Yeah.
But Vosteed's doing some cool stuff. I am not into discs at all, but this disc is great. Well, then I fail it, of course. I'm like looking off over here and stuff. But as far as discs go, this has got me sold on it. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. I will definitely consider a thumb disc way more now that I've had that one and I've had a chance to kind of check it out. This Saturday, dual stream should be a regular feature twice a month. I want to see how many people we can get going, turn it into absolute chaos.
Bluetooth, Bluetooth said the Pulsar's got him like that. Dr. Drew Dude says I have slightly regular size hands. Fonz has got a lot of stuff today. Drop
Dude, I love crossbar locks, but when they're a little bit smaller, and like I said, I've cut myself on my palm with a few different ones now.
Yeah.
And again, it's not really necessarily a design flaw. It's just doesn't fit my hand quite as well because I got meat hooks. My own knife Rubato and Nafslander 3 have bit me in the palm. Drop Bear and Terminus XR. I missed the end. Aren't an issue. I have a Terminus as well, and that one was a heavy user. I carried it a lot, and it never. It's definitely further. Probably where the hell is it? Yeah. Can swing that at my palm all day, but you can see, look at how far away it is from the end. I beat the hell out of this thing though, and it works good. I got a little bit of a rusty little spot right there. There's another one on the other side, but it's like, okay, here's a D2 steel. I'm going to beat on it and not care and just rock the hell out of it and just see how it does. And it's fine. Yeah. It's totally fine. And so some people complain D2 gets bad. And yeah, it does have a little rust spot on it, but I mean, that spot's been there for a year now. It's fine. I mean,
it's got the paws, the regular body, but the paws of a silverback gorilla.
just dragging knuckles.
Dr. Drew Dude. That's why you got the gold penguin. I got the gold penguin too. I love this thing. It's a good little knife.
Yeah, Peppenhorst.
I had to mess around. I took this thing apart and I was like messing with the action and stuff because it's kind of. I had a good little bit of, not wanting to deploy when I first got it. But it's broken in pretty good.
Yeah, that thing looks nice. I had one. I sold it. Well, I customized it and sold it. Wheezy's got that one. Wait. Yeah, whatever.
This one came from My Journey. Or Angelo, actually, through My Journey's live stream.
Right. I like the texture on those scales. It looks nice.
Yeah, the jig die is pretty cool. Duty had I think he's got a McNeese with those scales. That's pretty rad looking.
Peppenhorst says, why'd you erase it? I saw it already. And he said, did you sell all your knives from Thursday night already? And then he decides to hide it. Just kidding. Calling him out. No. I did not. But I think I sold like 6 of them, which is cool. Seek, sell, autocorrect. Yeah, if you weren't there on Thursday, I kind of took all the custom jobs that I've done, trying to just kind of unload them for super cheap. And I haven't made the video yet, but I'm going to post that up the next day or two and just got them on ultra sale just to get them out to everybody. They can enjoy them, get a few stickers with them, and then I can buy some more stuff for more custom. Mr. Eddie, you are the last one with my knives. Just saying. I tell you, a couple more weeks, and then it'll start getting,
I just sent them back yesterday. I can't say anything. I was gonna send them back at the beginning of the week, but we had some bills and shit like pop up out of nowhere, and I had some lanyard man because I was gonna send both of theirs back on Monday, and I was like, man, would you guys mind waiting until Friday for me to send your knives back? Because I got to put all that. I don't want to send them without insurance,
Right. Yeah, and I was waiting to get the stickers, Eddie. Now that I've got them, I could potentially send it back. But now I got to figure out what I'm throwing in there. I thought aren't you gonna buy like 3 or 4 of my knives?
Dr. Pepper Horse. I was thinking
Dr. Pepper Horse.
I was gonna stonewash this thing. Let me wipe the goop off of it. I was gonna stonewash this thing, but I was thinking about sending it to you just because you've become like an expert in anodizing pyrite stainless scales. I stonewashed it, but
poor Delaney. I've got it dialed in on those. It's just depending on what you want done to it and making the file for it.
Have you ever seen the Mona Lisa? No, I'm just fucking with you. I don't know.
It's
about
easy.
like a channel logo or something.
Yeah, that's the harder part because then we got to transfer it over and make it work. That's what I was struggling with Delaney's, but his logo was like a logo, like it was a drawing on a piece of paper that wasn't like an image in a computer. So when you bring that in and then try to keep it the same, you almost have to redraw it.
Yeah.
Which now you got to redraw it and make it look the same. That becomes a bit of a pain. Where can I get this gravity knife, says Neil? Amazon. I do not have an Amazon link, but if you go to Amazon and you type Trezen, Here, I'll zoom there. Treszen. There, it's in focus. But if you type Trez in, there's like 3 or 4 different versions. They're all around 25, 30 bucks. And it's not like a Riot where you both sides lift up, only the one side lifts. But you can do it in your left hand just as easy as you can do it with the right hand. It drops out simple. And for just a little fidget fun toy, I mean, this has, I think it's 5 CR, 13 MOV or some silly whatever. So it's not like a high quality item, but as far as a little fidget friendly action, it was great. It's great.
Let's see. Let me put up. That's the link for the Dragonfly if anybody's interested in that one. That's my affiliate link with BladeHQ.
BladeHQ.
What's up?
Man, I gave them a lot of money last year.
Yeah.
I got, what is it? Ultra Platinum, or wait, what's the top status? Zirconium or Ultimanium?
Adamantium.
Status. Adamantium.
Wolverine's claw status. Trying to link your channel. Hold on.
What's up, Titanium Justin? How are we today? Do you have a screen share option on your for this setup for today? Are you going to go look at?
Yeah, but I haven't. I got to figure out how to do the audio on that. We could do that.
Well, I was just. What do you need audio for?
All right, there you go. You pinned up at the top now. Well, it'll do. I've got it. I got it to where it'll like I can do screen share. Like if I want to look at DLT or BladeHQ or whatever on the live stream, but it cuts off my audio sometimes.
Oh, it removes your audio when you go to that. Okay, so the 2 options would be to throw your. Oh, we just lost your audio now.
Wait,
we don't have audio for you now. It went out just there. Well, I don't know what you just did.
I hit present. Let's see.
Yeah, when you hit that, I saw your lips moving, but you were not. Huh. What was I thinking of, though? It was like screen share. Oh, because you go to Discord and do the like pocket check pictures. Although I didn't post a picture.
Let's see. I have to log in Discord, I think. Can you still hear me?
I can.
All right.
Let's try something.
Discord. See, open Discord. Okay, here we go. Trying to find my own Discord. That's weird.
Yeah. See, that one echoes. Okay.
Test. See, that one does not.
Got other people's Discords for some reason. How do I scroll down my own Discord?
Echo cancellation. Echo. Ooh. Wait. Huh. I have an idea.
Well, I can pull up my Discord page, but I can't pull up my own Discord. That's weird. It's not letting me like scroll down.
I'm getting an echo dot. I wonder if it's something I did. I'm gonna go grab my headphones. I'll be right back.
All right.
I want to try because I can hear this little sound coming out of this one speaker I can't get rid of. But if I hook my headphones to it, it might make that go away and it might get rid of all the echo. I'll be right back.
All right.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, here we go. Here's my Discord.
Can't remember where I put my keys.
Let me see if I can share the screen. Pocket check. All right, what is today? The 29th? All right, I'm going to see if I can put up Pocket Check in the Discord. If I can share the screen, that would be cool. All right, screen share. Don't share the audio tab. Share that. Okay. That's a bad echo.
Oh no! Oh God!
What's going on?
Yeah. Shit. I live on a street. Hold on a second here. Can you? Let's go more.
All right, maybe that one's good. Trying to show the screen share. I can show it where it's just this up here. Pocket check. Can you hear me?
I can.
All right, I'll do pocket check in the Discord.
I'm just trying to get rid of. I think I might have solved the echo issue. In the chat, what do you guys think? Does this sound a little bit better, less echo? Or can you hear it at all?
I think it sounds. I can't even hear that slight echo that was in there earlier.
Right. Well, because it was coming out of my phone, I couldn't get it to turn completely mute. So I'd switch it to my earbuds, and then I put my earbuds over there. So now there's no tiny little sound coming out of there to catch the mic.
I think you can get to the Discord with that. I guess you can get in the Discord with that link. I just copy and pasted the page link for the Discord.
Oh, for other people, yeah. But if they weren't a member yet, they can't post. Like you can't post the first 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, you got to be a member for 10 minutes. Bluetooth
Blade says no echo now. Echo has left the chat.
Well, if you want to go join the Discord, and I'll wait 10 minutes and then do pocket checks.
You could do that. All right.
And we'll go back to regular view here.
Back to the regular. And no echo. Excellent.
Let's stop sharing for now. All right.
Okay, yeah. So I got sidetracked. I live on this street, right? Now I just went outside to get my headphones, and long story short is my street happens to run along a parade route. So several times a year there are parades. Like the right after Thanksgiving, there's a Christmas one, and right before the 4th of July, there is one, and it is today. And what that means is my road is starting to get blocked off on both sides. You won't be able to drive through, and people are starting to put chairs out in my front yard and other people's front yard to save their spot when the parade goes by. It's like a 4th of July kind of celebration, party, parade. Long story short, depending on when that, I don't know what time it starts, but if this stream is still going, I'm going to have to hit mute. Because it's like all the high school bands and sirens and all that.
You're going to hear parades in the background?
Well, we might. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. I don't know when it starts, though. People aren't sitting outside yet, but I see they put chairs out. They're like, I want to be on this spot right here. And so they put their chairs out. Oh, God.
I see that a lot around here. We got Mardi Gras in New Orleans for like a month.
And it's just a mess.
Yeah, I mean, our street itself's not along a parade route, so you don't really have to worry about that on our street.
Is TKE wearing eyeliner? I don't know. Look, they're popping.
I got long eyelashes.
Dr. Drew Dude says you should fill your yard with chairs and charge admission. I've honestly, even funner than that, I've thought is like, instead of charging admission, just fill my whole yard with chairs and then never sit in them.
There you go.
Like, this is my yard. These are my chairs. Get out of here.
Charge for people to pee. That's for sure. Like they charge and on Mardi Gras, when they have people that have parade routes in front of their house, they put out they'll rent a porta can, and then the rent will pay for itself and more, and they make money off of it. $5 a piss.
$5 a piss.
$3 I mean, it beats the hell out of paying, $8 at a vendor or something.
Yeah. Remember when I lived in California, a lot of the places, the bathrooms had, like if you went into McDonald's, there was basically a quarter slot on the door. And so if you wanted to go in the bathroom, you had to put a quarter in there to kind of open it up like a video game. But at the same time, that was an area where they'd have lots of homeless people and lots of whatever. And it's like a kind of a way to cut down on the.
Durr said, turn on the sprinklers.
Dude, get some lawn sprinklers and just crank them up.
Yeah. Open them up wide open.
What's up, Cole Foster? Running a 6-week summer camp right now. Yikes. Sounds crazy, that many kids. Although kids can be a lot of fun, especially when you can leave them later in the day.
Yeah. That's what being an uncle is all about, I think.
Exactly. That's my lifestyle. My sister's got the 2 boys, and they're really fun. Really good time.
What's up, Addicted to Blades?
How is it going, Addicted? Free to poop on the sidewalk. Just poop on the sidewalk.
Victor's got a pretty good channel. He's got like 8,000 videos or something on there. I want to go check him out. If anybody's not subbed already, go check him out for sure. Yeah, I think Addicted's got like 8,000 subscribers and 8,000 videos.
Damn. Go up to the people in my yard, start telling them about blade steels. Just walk out there. If I just walked out there like this, just like.
What do you guys think about this?
Or.
Yeah, there you go. Hey.
Is this where the parade is? I'm looking for the parade. Anybody like knives?
Good morning, Cole Foster. Hi. Yeah.
Definitely walk out with the Jason mask and a couple knives on me.
Walk out with a Jason mask and be like, this is a nice neighborhood. Everyone recycles.
This would be the one, though, like, hey, have you ever seen, you like folding knives? Here's a little folding pocket knife for you. I love this. Maxie's Goliath. Whoops.
That's a big knife. That's one of Eddie's, huh?
No, this is mine.
Is it?
Yep. Maxie's Goliath. It's got a SLD Magic Sanmai blade, titanium bolster and liners. Beast. This was only $150.
The only MagSafe I've got is, let's see, the Black Mirror. I've got this one.
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
That looks sweet.
And a lot of them are in carbon fiber. They're like it's like a raindrop carbon fiber. But this one's
I'm not a big carbon fiber guy, but
I think I've been jaded too many times by cheap carbon fiber, you know.
Yeah, and I just don't like the look of it. I don't know, maybe on the right dashboard of a car or something like that, but it's just I'm not really a fan. I mean, this sells it though, this mini grouper with this kind of textured basket weave kind of style. But it's not that smooth surface. It's really rough, so it feels really good.
One that I do like would be the Kapara. I like that, and it's got the same type of carbon fiber, right? It's like the weave type.
Okay, sure. That actually looks kind of cool. Still carbon fiber though. I don't know.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite knives. Come to think of it.
We got 10 inches across.
Dugan in the house, 10 inches across.
Big 10-inch. I don't take this one out enough. It's cool.
I'd like to check that one out one day. The Goliath, pretty cool.
It's a pig. Something about it. It's the hamon on the blade, the sandwich sanmai. It's just cool looking. It's like a little mini sword with good action. It's crazy though how like they can make this for $150.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, someone will be like, $150, that's expensive. It's like, welcome to the knife world. That's kind of borderline budget.
You see how much it takes, how much it is that they make it in America, you know?
All right, 600. KDK, will you let your nephews have knife fights at your place? No. We go somewhere else and have knife fights, and then if there's an issue, I can bounce.
Yeah, that's the thing. Close that liability gap.
Brand new American got a family party today. Time to pregame. Oh yeah.
Brought out
Family
the big
parties.
gun.
Oh, look at that.
Eh?
Look at that.
Metal
I need to
Complex's
get me
favorite
one of
knife.
those. Just a classic buck 110. How
Yeah.
old is that?
I don't know. It was one of the trades I made with Mr. Eddie. He like threw it in on the trade.
It looks like it's got a nice patina kind of to it, like it's not like it's been around for a while.
Yeah, it looks like it's been around for a minute or two.
I'd almost like it better that way. Is that a 110 buck? Says mass in a can.
Sure is.
What's going on, mass in a can? Josh 33025. What's up?
Mr. Eddie says my wife's walking around. My wife wants me to call her Annie, and she's walking around with an axe. That's troubling a little bit.
Don't
kinda
mess with
worried.
a woman with an axe. TKE's mini roach is more masculine than KDK's. That's right. Mine has been snipped. Got the old snip.
I need to snip this one. I like it better without the flipper tab.
You hear that, Lou? Did you hear that, Lou?
I mean, it's so awesome opening it with the with the middle finger flick, and I don't really use the flipper if I'm using it.
Fook Doozle says check the year code. You can check the year code on the 110 buck.
The year code.
I'll type it in. You tell me what the code is.
And all it says is buck 110. There's like a sideways Z and then USA. That's only writing anywhere on it.
Sideways Z, so like an N. There it is. Okay, hold on. So sideways Z. 23 or 24. That's like brand new.
Is it?
Yeah, I typed in, what did I, it's on buckknives.com, and they've got all the dates. And I can't do a screen share, obviously. Yeah, well, show me that again. Pop that up one more time so I can see that. I just missed it. So it's that direction. Oh, come on, focus. Okay, it's that one. That's 2023.
Is it?
So that thing got that. Look at that patina on there, though. It's like weathered in. But yeah, that symbol, according to their page, is the 2023 version.
It's crazy.
So it's not even old. It looks old.
Yeah, it definitely looks older than 23 for sure.
But I would almost bet that looking old and being newer is probably better than, I don't know, maybe the old ones hold up really well.
Mr. Eddie, no shame in his game. He's put his channel link up there if you want to check him out.
So nice. He posted it twice.
So nice. He posted it twice. Yes, sir.
How many videos does he have now?
At least 3.
Oh, he's got 6 now. He's moving on up.
Is the
Must
Discord,
be January of 23. Yeah, it's the oldest it could be from 23, Pons.
the Discord
Either that or
pinned
Mr.
at the
Eddie
top.
carried it and beat the hell out of it.
If you want to put in pocket checks or go join the Discord, it's still pinned up at the top. I don't know how many people I have in Discord now. I haven't looked at it in a while.
A 3-pin 110.
Pretty bad at checking Discord. No, I didn't know they had a date system either, Josh.
Yeah, I had no idea, but it's kind of neat. It looks like every year they've got, it's like a greater than, a less than, a V, a plus sign, a minus, a dash, a U, a T, an arrow.
I wonder how
But
long
since they've got a different one every single year since 1986. 2005, it's the state of Idaho. It's literally the shape cut out of the state. All the other ones are just real simple. Actually, 2002 is an anvil.
Well, where's this one at? Let's see.
Oh, you got one? All right, let's do it.
It's a 112.
Does it have a symbol on the blade or no? I can't see it.
I get this stupid thing to focus.
I don't see a symbol.
It's weird. No, there's no symbol on there. Shoot, come on.
Focus sucks. I struggle with the same thing, man. It's just annoying. Nope. Back up just a little bit more. Ooh, okay, there you go. I don't see I just see the 112. Is there a symbol in front of it? Yeah.
There's nothing on
Maybe
that
that's
side.
only on the 110s. No, it just says date code. Apparently those date codes are on all buck knives.
This is one that I've had for, I don't know, like quite a few years. Let's see. Let me try another one. I think I got another one.
I don't.
That's an old timer. Gerber. Old timer. Here's a buck. All right.
What's a division symbol, Ken? That's what mine is.
That's a lesser man.
Division symbol. Is it a dot on both sides or only on one side? It looks like the division symbols, they have the dot on the top, the dot on the bottom, the dot on the left, or the dot on the right. Can you see which way the dot is?
That's a greater than, right? Or a less than? If I can get it. Is that a less than?
Oh, yep. Yep. So that one is what? 1986.
That's an old one.
If that's a buck 500 with a left arrow, yeah, the left facing symbol is a 1986. Wow. That thing's old.
It's older than me.
Blade Walker is live at the knife store. How do we get him to join? We need to send him a link and get him to join us.
Hey, Blade Walker, send me a. Is he in here?
He's not. Mr. Eddie just said he's live at the knife store. Mr. Eddie, go to his live and
tell him to Instagram message either me or Kenman.
And then we could send him a link and he could jump in. Needs a butterfly symbol on it. That would quadruple the price. It is kind of interesting, though, that they do that. Symbols on all their knives so you can see exactly what year it was manufactured. That's kind of cool. I'm not big on extra symbols and marks on there, but it's kind of...
This has got an X on it.
X is 1990.
Buck 301X.
1990.
Damn, so I got an 86 and a 90 and a mystery year, whatever that one is. Get the camera to come back to
it's Blade Walker's birthday today, too. No way.
There we go. You have to do that with your camera too, like draw it back to the table.
I hate it so much, dude. my focus, like what you're having these problems with. It'll focus on a knife. Like if you got your hand like this, it stays focused on that little teeny speck in between your fingers, yet everything in the frame it won't focus on. It's like, dude, I'm going to throw this camera across the room. It's just when you do those zoom ins, or I've noticed on my face too, where sometimes I'll be here and it'll be out of focus and I'll go like this or whatever, and it takes a minute.
Loser says, I heard Blade Walker wanted 3-way for his birthday, but I didn't think he had that in mind. Only you, Lou. Only you.
Blade Walker's supposed to meet up with Delaney today too, I think. Because Delaney's kind of was in the area, and so he was trying to meet up with him.
I wonder if I got any other. I think those are the only bucks that I have.
I don't see his live.
I saw it earlier before I started.
But it's not on his channel. I got Blade Walker's channel right here, and I don't see home video. I was going to try to bring it up, and I could leave a message. I could just post the link right in there. Then anyone could see the link and just be like, let's join the chat.
Yeah. All of a sudden, how many did I say we could get up to? 11 or 12? All of a sudden,
is it really that many?
Yeah. Yeah, I think with the StreamYard Pro, you can get up to 12 people.
How much do you pay for that?
I think it's 20 a month.
That's not bad.
I know my Patreon is about one more member away from covering it. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a good, from what I've seen anyway, it's a pretty decent, streaming service. I've never used anything else though, so I mean, I wouldn't know.
I've been using OBS and it's free.
Well, you've been doing pretty good on yours. I mean, I don't see.
I'm still struggling with a few issues. I haven't been able, like when you grab the chat and post it up on the page on the screen there, I've got that set up. And when I do the test, I go and say test, and then I can grab those and drag them over. But when I'm actually live, it won't let me do it. And I just can't, I don't know what button I need to select where to enable something I don't know. It bugs me.
I don't know, Loser. I haven't talked to Kerry and Gut in a while. I know summertime's like his busy time of year. So he hasn't been putting up as many videos as he usually does. I don't know what he's up to today.
Why can't I find Blade Walkers live? That doesn't make any sense.
Is he still live right now?
I can't even find it. I'm on his page and there is no. His latest short was yesterday. His latest video was yesterday. There's no link to any lives at all.
Masson and Can says my everyday carry is a buck 527 from the 90s. Here in Chicago, we're not allowed to carry anything larger than 3 inches. Wow, that's crazy.
From the 90s, vintage.
I was surprised. This one's 86, man. I didn't know this thing was that old.
That's crazy.
Pretty good shape.
And that's the first year they made. Actually, but from 61 to 67, it says Buck. From 67 to 72, it says Buck USA. And so 86 was the actual first year where they started individual symbols for each knife with the less than symbol.
So I wonder if this one's older than that because it doesn't have a symbol on it.
Well, the one's older than that. It just says Buck.
Yeah.
What does that one say? Does it say Buck USA or does it just say Buck?
It says Buck.
According to this, if it just says Buck, it's 1961 to 1967.
Buck 112 USA.
And the ones that say Buck USA looks like those are early 80s.
So this one could potentially be from the 60s, huh?
No, that one looks like it's, if it just says Buck, but it also says USA.
But yeah, it
So
says
that
USA at the bottom though. So like
Right,
these say
well,
Buck USA.
61 to 67 said Buck, 67 to 72 said Buck USA. Oh, but 72 to 86 has Buck with the number in USA. So that says 112. So that means it's between 72 and 86.
Michael Morgan says, who gives a buck?
Ha! Who gives a buck? That's funny. I usually do it myself too, Blue Blade or Bluetooth.
Blade Walker's usually in here. I was going to tell him if he's in here, he could join the, send him a link. He could join the stream.
Lou says his stream ended earlier, but I can't find it. That's what's weird is why isn't it on his page or why can't I search it?
I wonder if, do you show up as live right now?
Do I?
Yeah.
No. I don't have anything because I'm on yours.
Yeah, we could. I don't know. It gives me the option to stream from to allow guests to stream back like to their location.
Right. Yeah, you were talking about that before. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, and I also know that I could go because I have one more camera that I'm not using right now. And so I could literally take that camera and turn on my OBS studio and go live off of that one camera.
It could be like MPG where it has to be taken off private afterwards. Demo.
Oh, Michael, you might be right because I know when I do a live, well, no, it posts right away, but like I'll do a live and it's not perfect right away. Like you can't see the chat or anything like that, but by the next day or two, then when you go watch it, the chat rolls through and stuff. Anyone have a way to message him?
I don't have Instagram. I don't think I can look and let me double check that.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if I've gone with him on Instagram or not. I don't think I am, but I feel like I'm on. Isn't he on Discord or something? It would be cool to try to get him if he's still there, or even if he's not there. I mean.
I got him on Instagram here. Let's see if he answers.
I would like to know, what is your favorite sharpening stone or tool? Says Mass in a Can. I don't per se have a favorite. I'd love to get one of those nice TS Profs or really nice systems to use. Or I'd love to, I'm an old school, I'd like to get some brick stones, just get some of those nice stones with a few different grits. But, you spend $50 for this stone, $70 for this stone, $200 for this one, and $500 for that one.
Yeah, it gets expensive.
It can. And like I said, I've been looking at like the TS Prof. The base model one is like $350. But
what's up, G-Ball? G-Ball's in the house.
What's going on, G-Ball?
G-Ball,
you got a new channel named DBDEDC. Who's got a new channel? DBD
I sent whoever DBD EDC is a sticker yesterday. I put it in the mail.
Oops.
G-Ball, you going live today? In a little bit.
It's not letting me find it.
I got a KME. I was talking to one of the KME reps actually sent me an Instagram message. And I was talking to him about the micro scratches that I get on the finishes when I sharpen with the KME, and he was saying that I need to put the stop back on it, which I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if that works or not. But the stop keeps it from overextending to the end of the stone whenever you're going back and forth.
Oh, and that's where the scratches are coming from?
That's what he says, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Like this one, this is a good example. You can see a couple of smaller ones. Let me put that. You can see a couple of smaller ones on this one. I can see the vertical micro scratches right there.
Hmm.
And then I've got a few blades with that on there from using a slide rod sharpening system. I tape them up with painter's tape and stuff, and that helps, but it doesn't cover the entire. You can't get it too close because then you start sharpening the painter's tape with the stone, right? EDC WBBD. Cole Foster, to be honest, is TKE wearing eyeliner? I think loser's stuck on my eyes, man.
Oh. Hello, brothers. Just woke up, coffee and a smoke.
Mimo says I got the Work Sharp Precision and the Work Sharp Guided Bench Stone.
You like it?
I know.
It's an investment.
I like that the TS Prof the best for larger blades because it gets shit done quicker. It's got a 6-inch stone on it, but that KME, that's really good for smaller knives.
Yeah, depending on what you're doing. Me, I just keep buying a new one. I use a knife for a day, and then I put it away, and I buy a new one, and then I use that one for a day, and then in a month I might come back and use it again. I never need to sharpen anything.
Just like underwear, huh?
Just keep buying new pairs. And I gotta wash these.
Yeah. Mr. Eddie said use a belt grinder. The precision is far from precise, rickety as F, in my opinion, says Mimo.
That's a big part of it too. You really got to be stable, I think, in order to get a good angle. And you got to hold that angle and that edge. Everything's got to be solid.
When a dude's wearing makeup, it's hard not to notice. Good luck at the drag competition today.
Sounds like Lou knows what he's talking about.
It sounds like it, almost like he's done it. Just flip your underwear inside out just for at least another week or two.
Just love the Cure back in the day, Mr. Eddie says just don't wear underwear at all.
Freedom, hell yeah.
Yikes.
G-Ball. I was gonna say if G-Ball, if you're going live today, can put up your link there. He lives in New Orleans. It's required.
God, what are they doing? I think I might either there's people playing in my yard or I might have got a delivery. I'll be right back. Because
Put
if
on
it's
the
a knife,
dancing bag.
if it's a knife, it's a knife. And otherwise, there might just be kids in my yard. Then I'm going to go yell at them. Get my, hold on.
What are you kids doing in my yard?
I'll be right back.
All right. Nothing unusual about that. Neil McKenzie always free balling. Take Pepin North said take the camera with. Drag racing's my favorite. Mimo says drag racing's my favorite sport. I'm always amazed at how fast they can run in those heels. G-Ball's going live later. If anybody wants to, if anybody can link him or G-Ball, you can put in a link if you want for your channel. Definitely got a lot of cool stuff, Mr. G-Ball. Let me put this back on. Mr. Eddie's grounded to his couch. What's up, Mere Salt? EDC with DBD. How's it going, bro? Does anybody check this thing out? This Dragonfly. There's G-Ball. If you want to check out his link, go sub to his channel if you're not already. I'm sure most everybody in here is already subbed to G-Ball, I'm sure. EDC, DVD, I love that logo. It's pretty cool. Ponds, you got one, Ponds? Yeah, I don't really intend to carry this one. I mean, of course it doesn't have a clip, but I'd be afraid that you know, it would somehow come open in my pocket and do some generational damage. Oh, Blue designed it. That's cool. Blue's got some pretty cool designs. Kenman's mysteriously lurking in the background again now. Should just not say anything for 30 minutes.
Just do head tilts.
Yeah. See if you can find a cat to pet. Friend of mine cut himself with that blade. Need to pay attention when you're flipping. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely massing a can. If you're not paying attention, you can.
Yeah, you can definitely mess yourself up. You can mess yourself up if you are paying attention. If you're me.
There was no knife on the front step, unfortunately.
Were there any kids?
Now I'm kind of worried because I got out for delivery, but if hopefully it's the mail and the mail still delivers, but if there's like an Amazon truck kind of coming for a delivery and the road's blocked off because of a parade, they might just cancel my delivery for the day. And that will piss me off.
Or you could have to like go to the post office and pick it up in person. That'd be terrible.
Well, yeah, especially because then you wouldn't be able to go pick it up today. You have to wait for it to get there, and then they'll have to make sure it goes to the right office. So then you have to wait until Tuesday before I'd be able to go get the damn thing. I want it now. I want it now. It does what it's told, or it gets the hose again.
G-Ball usually go live right after me, don't you? Like at noon Central?
Paul Mills. What is going on, Paul?
My journey says his review is up on the flashlight. It's flashlight, my bad. Yeah, watch those vowels.
Which one is it?
Luke says G-Ball is adjusting his schedule. If y'all are interested and don't already know about it, which I'm sure pretty much everybody in here already does, check out knifetubeschedule.com. It does a lot. It has like an accurate or fairly accurate, schedule of all people on YouTube that are doing like knife content every day. It's pretty cool.
Oh, there's EDC with DBD. That was the one I was trying to look up. What's going on, EDC?
As TKE got excited for a second. So for an SC 33 5200 lumens, that's pretty bright.
MPG busy posting. She posted a video while we were live. What is she doing? She's not even here. She's posting videos.
I know, right? She's like the competition now.
Okay, so it's capital EDC.
She's got a good time slot on Sunday night. She goes live at I think 9 Central, and she's usually got a bunch of people in there. Get TKE the foot flashlight. There goes Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie thought you said you were being nice today.
All right, I just subbed to EDC with DBD. What is that? Vosteed Mini Nightshade with Altum?
I gotta go.
I didn't know they made that. Vosteed Altum Mini Nightshade. EDC, where did you get that? Is that something that you can get from Vosteed, or was that like a limited something from somewhere?
All right, I'm about to take the Discord link down. If you're not a member of the Discord, go join real quick. I'll do the pocket check, and I'll put up the EDC DVDs. Definitely go check him out and sub this channel. I'm subbed already.
I like your profile pic is cool too.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
The brick background and the hat, that's nice. Beard.
It's my journey. Y'all go check him out too. He's got a good channel. Let's see if I can.
Did you link him?
Yeah, I pinned him up top.
Who?
DBD.
Okay, you did. Okay, I was going to say, otherwise I could copy and paste this link into there if you hadn't already.
It's pinned to the top of the chat, and there's my journey as the. I want to check him out too. Boot Doozle, my phone won't memorize the new spelling.
Oh, Delaney's here. What's up, Delaney? Did you meet up with Blade Walker? Or are you with him now? Did you meet up with him at SMKW? Tell us more. The world wants to know. That's what Lou says. Howdy, Delaney. 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 Did you see BW at SMKW?
He hasn't seen the message yet.
He's probably busy running around at SMKW having a blast. That's what I would do. That's what, and they're having they have a special or a sale or something going on, or a 4th of July weekend, or I don't know. They got something going on.
I'm sure
they're celebrating Blade Walker's birthday. I got the Alta Mini Nightshade and the Meritech Back 2 Basics flashlight. From where?
got number 477 out of 500. Awesome. I'm sure Blade Walker will be in if we go long enough. County.
So yeah, Delaney, are you at SMKW or did you meet him at SMKW or what? What is that green one? Is that a cubit?
Yeah, that's the cubit I swapped out with Lanyard Man. Sent me the all black one. So I swapped out the Damascus with the black. The green handles come with the Damascus blade, and I wanted the 14C, and he liked the Damascus. So I just did a swap on them. And that one's on
doing a custom job to this one really soon.
The Cubit's an awesome little knife.
Have you used the bottle opener?
Not yet.
I will not be using it because this isn't mine and I'm doing a custom job for it. So I basically want to keep it mint. It feels really nice though. It's a nice little knife.
Yeah, it's got a really crisp, whenever you flick it out, it fires out there.
Although, you know me, I'm a size hog, size queen or whatever. And if you were to stay in the Civivi family and go to Sencut, this thing has the same kind of button lock action, same flip out, same thumb stud, same red aluminum. Very similar, but it's a little bit bigger, so it's definitely more Kenman size. And I think the Sencut one, this is like 45, 50 bucks. What's the cubit? Like 60?
Yeah, something like that.
You can tell they came from the same place, though. That red is exactly the same. The coating, virtually identical.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always tell when something comes from the same place. Same hue of color and everything. EDC says he's almost at 50 subs now. That's awesome.
Nice. Weren't you just at like 30 something when I did it? Or was it 40? Excuse me. So I ordered some more lights. I don't know what lights you use. What do you use for your table lights?
All right, Pond. See you later. I got a ring light. Is what I use.
See you later, the Ponds.
I had to rig it
a ring light. You've got how far is it away from your table?
It's let's see, about 20 inches.
The light looks pretty good. How big? What is it like? Like 8-inch across, like a 10-inch ring light or something?
Yeah, about that.
Because that's what I've been trying to figure out is how I want my lighting. Trying to dial it in.
I need to fit. The only thing I don't like is this, like the shadow. So if I like move around, like while I'm doing a review.
Yeah, you see shadows.
Yeah, but that's why I got this new background. Just got this in last night. This is just like an extra large mouse pad.
Right. Didn't even notice that you got the new. You had so much on the. It's got a nice pattern to it.
My son gave me an Amazon gift card for Father's Day, and I used it to get this extra large. It kind of absorbs the light like a little better than the wood does, I think. And then plus I can kind of dull down the ring light or turn it up, whatever,
I'm trapped. I'm an idiot, is what it is. You want the light in front of you shining down up high towards you, like this one.
Yeah, I've got the ring light is like right if I come straight down, it's pointing straight down right here. I need one. I need to put one behind me, I guess.
See, because
On
this is
side.
okay. This is what you're. I'm kind of mimicking you here like this, but you see, you throw one of these. Bow. What up? Although I think it's a little too bright, I need to bring it down just a little.
Yeah, it's hard to get the lighting right. Like the ring light was on a tripod, so I was putting it behind me, and then that was like causing like a shadow to come from like in front. So I put it up above me, but now that as soon as I put it up above me, it started reflecting really bad, even whenever it was like really dim. So I put a diffuser over it. I put like a diffuser cloth, like strung it over the ring light, which is better, but I still need to figure out, like, the only thing that I don't like is like the shadow part, you know?
Right. And that's kind of the tough. I've got them coming down from the sides right now, like one from here and one from here. And so you can kind of see I'm getting some shadow. It's pretty good without it. And I can kind of move around a little bit, and there's a little, there you can see them. But I noticed too, when you have it up higher, you've got that light coming straight down, you get this reflection. So when you have knives like this, like out on the table, in certain places, it gets totally washed out, like that right there.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying to find a way that you can have these knives. It's like some of them, you put them on the table, and that where that light is, like, look at that, where that is right there. You can't even see the frag pattern with it sitting right there because of this light is coming down and just hitting it too hard. So it's like going to work on some angles, and I don't know. Yeah, or you got to spend money on real expensive lights.
The lighting makes a world of difference.
Then you can dial it in. I think I figured something out that I haven't had a chance to mess with yet, but on my computer cameras, you can adjust settings in the camera, but you also have settings in like my OBS studio. And so what happens is the camera has a setting with an autofocus on it, but OBS also has a setting with autofocus on it. So I think one of the things that's happening is those two autofocuses are fighting each other. Yeah. And someone said you turn one off. Like you leave one on for the camera, but then you turn it off in the OBS, and then they don't struggle as much. So I'm hoping I might be able to fix that. But what's going on, Michael Upchurch? What's up, guys and gals?
Michael Upchurch in the house. G-Ball says you need second studio light shining upwards for reflection to kill the shadows.
G-Ball knows what's up. Right?
I tried.
Shining upwards from where though, G-Ball? So shining up, where would I have that light though? Like on the table itself?
Like maybe from back, like farther back here, but you know, like
right where your face is. So now you can't see what you're doing.
I had the ring light was on a tripod, but it broke off of the tripod, so it still had the threads in it. So I threaded a screw to the ring light and then drilled a hole like right up above me, like right up here is a shelf. Like I'm sitting in a garage on like a bench. So there's like a shelf up above me also. So I drilled into the shelf with the ring light and screwed it into the screw, and that's how I like mounted the ring light up above me.
You got to be creative sometimes.
Yeah, it's that it can get to be a pain in the ass with lighting for sure.
You don't even want to see the rig. I hung, everything's hung from the ceiling, like up here. So like I can go out like this and I can swing my arms under everything, and I can bump the table, and I can jump up and down, and everything's stuck to the ceiling so it doesn't move.
Another thing I used to do is this. I've got this. This is a magnifying glass with a ring light. That's mounted to the table like right beside where I'm sitting at. So I was just kind of using that as like a light, you know.
Sure.
And I've got another one that I got from Home Depot that was on clearance for like $10. It like clips on the stuff. That one works pretty good. But this ring light overall, you know, I mean, I can adjust the, you know, I can make it darker or lighter like that. You can also put cool shades of, so you can really see the shadow now.
Sure. Double banish.
Apologize to anybody that's got that has seizures up in here.
G-Ball has 2 studio lights, one mounted from the ceiling at an angle and another to the right up about 5 feet in the air, shining diagonally upwards. Why is there a big, massive chunk of skull missing out of the back of TKE's head? Robo! What are you up to today, Robo? G-Ball says we have any questions, message him on Instagram.
And me and G-Ball kind of messaged back and forth a couple months ago about lighting. I might be hitting you up again, G-Ball. That's the only thing that aggravates me is this shadow. You know, this is it's not like horrible, you know, but it is something that I'd like to get rid of.
Kenman, do you have a vanish? Vanish. I don't have a vanish. Is there a knife called a vanish, or did he mean? What am I missing something? Is he trying to elicit free illusions on the channel? Be back if you're still going. Got to drive my kids somewhere, says Fook.
I'll see you in a little bit, Fook. Hope he doesn't go live. That's funny.
I just read that too. What steel does Mr. Eddie use on his blades? Oh, he got it already. 80 CRV2. Looking at it right here. I haven't done much with this. It basically sits on my table and I pick it up every day and I do this. And then I do that.
G-Ball says
I do this.
Shadows is what ultimately made him go to studio lights up high.
Yeah, I've just been struggling with different lights because I have, like I said, now I have 2 little lights kind of shooting down this way. And then I have this lantern that's kind of giving me my face light right now. But I was also doing the ones where I had it from the ceiling. I wonder what it looks like because I'm using a different setting because we're going on your live right now. Let's find out. Probably get all blown out right now. Ooh.
TKE Road draft. Nice.
How bright did that get? I could turn this off. Turn this off. This was the initial setting that I had before. And now it's dark right here, super bright and washed out up there. Yuck. And it looks a lot more yellow or orange, I guess.
Yeah. Might take the flipper off of this thing. I wonder why companies don't do all T8 hardware, man.
Because I honestly think that they started it back in a time before T8 was a big thing. And they bought 10 million screws from the company.
Yeah.
And now they have to keep using them because they have them.
Right.
I don't know. But you would think that anytime now you're making a new design, all right, I'm making a new design. What kind of screws you want? So now you're going to research. You have to figure out where you're getting that screw from. So when you're going to get it, why don't you just check the box that says T8, not T6?
Yeah, not make it a living hell for disassembly.
Right. But that's just kind of, I don't know. It must be a thing, like they're just significantly cheaper or what it is. Sometimes they have deals like that where you can get twice as many for the same price.
Like this one keeps spinning. So now I got to use a second T6, which is horrible.
That's super fun, yeah. If you close your eyes and listen, it wouldn't be hard for Kenman to do an Aykroyd impression. I haven't heard that one before.
I've never heard that one.
Now I need to try to think of some of the things that Dan Aykroyd has said from like movie lines that you would recognize. I could work on that. Huh. I haven't heard that one. Dan Aykroyd's cool though. Got some funny movies back in the day. I guess I don't know what he's doing now.
Good and Tommy, boy.
Right? Now I'm thinking like all those movies are all 80s, 90s, maybe early 2000s.
Yeah.
Got some live teardown action here at the TKE table. Is the bottom right of your mat a different color, or is that a reflection from some light? Like
No,
it looks
blue.
purple.
It's blue.
What?
It's blue.
Okay, so it does turn color down that corner. All right.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that was like I was getting some weird light reflection, but yeah, it turns all blue. That's cool. That is neat. Sheriff's new ones, all T8s, some Migrons as well. Yep, I've definitely noticed a few here and there that are starting to go with that full T8, and you feel great about it. You start to tear it down, you grab that Migron, you're like, grab your T6, and you're like, oh, that's an 8. Happy days. But the pocket clip, the chances are will still be a 6. Yeah. Kenman Dan Aykroyd. What did he order in the diner in Blues Brothers?
That one's still got to come out.
I said yellow exactly like him earlier.
Did you?
Yellow.
Yellow?
That's what Robo says. We'll have to go back and listen to the tape. Say, we're on a mission from God.
We're on a mission from God.
Sheriff. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of smokes. It's dark and we're wearing shades.
It does sound like it.
I think it's part of that Minnesota. You throw a little of that in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know it.
Yeah, Tommy Boy, he's like selling the American car parts. I think it's a lot of the R's.
You gotta say I sell car parts for the American working man.
Yeah, I sell car I sell car parts for the American. When you try it, screws it up. It's like you just gotta relax. Minnesota is almost Canada. Oh yeah, eh? Take off, you hoser. You want a donut? I have a jelly. It's my last one. About to go outside, stab. It's starting to get louder out there. What time is it? 11:40. I wonder when this thing starts.
The parade?
It'd be cool because all of a sudden we're going to hear, you know, like that marching band. Or you just hear the drums because they're not actually playing. They're waiting for the next song. So the drummers are just doing that.
Yeah. All right.
The parade starts at noon. We can make it. 18 minutes. We'll see if I have to turn my sound down. You know, I can even move my phone. I can bring us.
You can bring us closer to the parade.
Der Peppenhorst. Yeah, I mean, if you guys didn't know, I'm portable.
Mr. Eddie said the Knight's Edge, use your Cajun accent. I've got a terrible Cajun accent.
I should turn that on.
I think of Cajun accent. I always think of former Fran off of the Water Boy.
We come over here. Actually, let's try something. No. Won't it let me switch? Settings, camera. Boom.
Loser says about time you went mobile.
So here it's a work in progress, but I got this shelf. I need to get a light down there. I have these little lights. Kizer row, CJRB row, Civivis, petrified fish, artisan cutleries, Migrons, Kanseps. Bunch of missing over here because I've got them over here. And here's my mess. Look at this. Okay.
Hey, at least you got somewhere to hang ceiling lights from. I don't have anywhere to hang from. I could come off of it with a clamp or something, I guess.
Or you just do like this, just straight up to the ceiling. We're getting some behind the scenes angles today.
Yeah, no, huh? Usually you have
You're
to
like,
pay
what
extra.
kind of weird, crazy contraption mess is that? PVC pipes and shit from the ceiling? Dude, it works.
Whatever works, man. Mine's nuts. Like I've got a phone holder that I actually do most of my videos from. That is like a neck thing, you know, it's like a neck cell phone holder. So it's like a neck. It wraps around your neck and it puts the phone like right in front of your face, and that's what I've rigged up to like hold my phone for all my videos.
And it works?
Yeah, it works pretty good.
I can't hear you for a second. I'm going to step. I can't hear anything when I go out there. You probably couldn't hear me either. You can see people assembling.
I didn't hear anything.
Right, yeah, because I didn't have my mic set up on this. When the parade starts, I'll go step out there for a second, and I can turn the mic on my phone. I just had the mic off on my phone because it'll be like, it'll do this. This. And we don't need that.
All right, so there she is, minus the flipper.
And it's been removed. They match.
No, it looks like Kenman's.
Neutered. It's a great little knife.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Lou, you got one of these too, right? Lou had been wanting one for a while. Go to the creek and jump in, KDK. I could. Missed. Yeah, the Roach, when it was on sale, what was it all like $30, $35?
Yeah, that's a lot less than what I paid for it back when I bought mine.
What's going on? Todd Carr is in the building. What's the good word? I feel like I'm getting my head cut off here. Get comfortable.
Like OCD about that. Put it back in the box.
Don't lose it. You put them all back in the boxes too. I got all my boxes, but they're just kind of. You got a box full of boxes.
I only think I got 3 Kizers.
You have 3 Kizers?
Yeah, I think that's it.
No way. I've got you beat by at least 22.
Yeah.
Who has the problem here?
Well, I've got about 22 Spydercos.
See, now there you go. You know how many Spydercos I have? 0.
That's a
Not
problem.
that I don't want one. I just don't have one. Mr. Eddie has 0 Kizers.
I think
Neil
Mr.
McKenzie's taking off nap time, then groceries and laundry later all. Thanks for joining. KDK has the entire collection. I'm working on it. I don't have that one that he's got right there.
Mega Theory.
What's that one called? The Megala Malamu Marmot?
The Stroke. It sounds like it's called the Stroke.
The
Mega Theory.
Crazy Roach has a purple fat carbon Militok coming on Monday.
Oh,
That
nice.
is fantastic. I'm not big on that fat carbon, but the DLC coating on that one is awesome. I want it. I want it.
Maybe it doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh, no, never mind. Here it is.
What's that called again? Megatherium. I was close.
You were close.
I was close. My journey's taking off too. Later,
Megalodon.
dude.
All right, my journey. See you later, man. What's up, Todd Carr? I don't even think I said hey to you, man. Welcome in. Only issue I have is the mini Therium. Be shady. Do you like it? I like this Mega Therium, man. This thing is, I mean, it's ginormous. It's a huge ass
that's
knife.
cool.
It's crazy,
I
like
it.
ergonomic. And what's weird about it is you can choke back. It feels like it's perfect choke back because you've got this defined, finger guard or whatever right there. but whenever you're choked up, they've got this. So when you're choked up, it also feels like it's built to be choked up on. So it's pretty unique, you know.
I like it. What are those? About 120 bucks too, something like that.
I think they were like 2 something, and I think they were on sale last I saw for like 130, 120, 130 or something like that. They've come down a lot. Yeah, Isham was in another dimension with his designs for sure. They're crazy. He's got some crazy.
Yeah, I dig the design. It's definitely out there. You're kind of like thinking like, like you design a knife and then you're like, why don't I just take this little edge here and just yank it over and make it kind of more extreme real quick? And then what does it look like?
It definitely, I mean, looking at it made the ergonomic lines like this one's really comfortable, right? The mini roach. But if you look at the ergonomic lines, they're almost the same, except for the fact that this is so accentuated, you know, like this is like so pushed up. That
big, deep finger cut. Although it's pretty deep in the roach as well. Yeah. But not quite as exaggerated for sure.
Yeah, that's my only 3 Kizers. I'd definitely love to get some more though. I'd like to get the clairvoyant and the dogfish. Some of the ones from last year I think are pretty cool that I haven't had a chance to try yet.
Drop bear, bro.
Drop bear, yeah, that one looks pretty neat.
It's just so smooth, just buttery.
I'd like to get it so I could compare it to the Bel Air, because it seems like it's a lot like the Bel Air.
Just works great. But Cobalt is a really good one. I can highly recommend. It's fun. It's larger. That front flipper works really easy, and then flick out's nice. And then another bigger one, obviously, the Towser. I love the Towser. I almost feel like the action on the liner lock Towser is better than the mini Towser with the clutch lock. Clutch lock works great, but there's something about that liner lock on this that when you go to close it and it just pop, you know. Boom. I love it. Feels great. Kizer's sick. Give me more. Give me more.
Gotta do the pocket check.
Yep. I am not in there. My pocket check today is this right here. I'm dual wielding the mini Banish, or is it even a mini Banish? It's just a Banish. One in each pocket. Caught my thumb. Come on. It's easy to do. It's easy to really actuate this thing great, but it looks like I fidgeted with them because I've been trying to do them both at the same time and trying to get both right and left. I made my little video this morning, and I had to take like 20 takes trying to get in there and be able to, like, you just do it like with one hand, and it just works perfect every time, and you don't have any issues. I can feel it, but dual wielding is rad. Speaking of which, the 2 knives I just had on the table. Here's a Cobalt, dual wielding Cobalts. Right. We got dual wielding. Where is it? Towser K's. Too much fun. Towser is just a sweet knife. I mean, I got 3 of them.
They have variants of them, like larger ones and.
Well, this one's considered the medium.
Yeah.
But the reality is if you look at them size-wise, they're not that different. The handle, minus this little bump on the end and on the top, the handle's almost the same size. And then if you look at the blade is maybe a 1/4 inch, close to a 1/2 inch longer, if that. But other than that, they're really kind of the same, but they're calling this one a medium.
Hmm.
And I don't know if there's another one or not. Is there another? Oh, there's the Towser M or something, because this is the Towser K. And the Towser M has more of a curved end, kind of more of a curved sheep's foot.
Yeah. That's essentially the same type of thing they did with the sheepdog, right?
Yeah, except for the sheepdog's got like 30 variants, or I don't even know. I have one. This is the regular sheepdog. It's great. It's really similar to that Towser. But then I have the mini sheepdog button. Those are the only two I have, but there's literally, I don't even know. There's got to be 20 versions. It's the Towser S. Towser S. I don't have one of those, but I'm considering it. But yeah, even this mini sheepdog is great. Like, it's small, but in my hand, I squeeze it. In my big hand, there's still space. You can do work with it really well.
Yeah, it feels good. I took the flipper off of this one too.
I like the rich light. It does feel cool. These are the first ones I had with that.
Loser's telling Mr. Eddie to move up to EBL so he doesn't have to wax his knives.
Wax. We're putting it on wax.
All right, let's see. Let me go to screen share. Let me know if you stop being able to hear me. All right, so here's the Discord. Does it still show us up there? Yeah.
Where are you at now? Oh, we're on the left. Yep.
Okay, so it still shows us. Now I'm gonna swap over to Discord.
Okay.
Got the Pons. I think the Pons left, didn't he? Or is he still in here?
I think he had to go.
What is that? That's the Firebird?
Yeah, that's a Thunderbird and an Ankylo.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
I really want to get a Thunderbird.
Yeah, they look pretty neat.
They have one with black frag titanium. Pretty sick.
All right, let's go down. This was yesterday. Let's see who else. We got the Ponds again this morning. Or no, yeah, that's this morning. Time to put the new box buster to work. Is that the K390 one? Looks like it. Spyderco and Della, Warncliffe, and that is the Knives Lander, I believe. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go? The bathroom? Kenman's peeing, y'all. All right. Going down. The Ponds also has been working out and has a cleaver or a giant omen killer sword, it looks like. Going down, we got Mr. Eddie at 10:30. Mr. Eddie's got the two McNeese. He's got the auto Fallout edition, 3.5. It looks like, and 3-inch McNeese. That's pretty cool. I love that Fallout scale.
Yeah, it's nice. It's thick. Nice looking knife.
It'd be cool if you could put that on a manual. I don't really care as much for side opening autos.
Yeah.
That's the one that I just mailed back to Mr. Eddie.
There's a place for them. They have a certain joy. This one here.
I've only got one now. I had two, but I only got one. All I got is the Kershaw.
This one's the best one right here. Pow.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go back and check. Which one?
This.
Oh,
Ready?
hell yeah.
Bam. Oh.
That's
Italian,
the,
baby.
what's the
It's
name of that
about as
model?
small. It's about as small as it gets.
That's
But
the
the action is
Intimidator?
fast. As far as the side open, I mean, tell me that's not quick. Boom.
Do they call that the God Slayer?
Yeah. The toothpick. I do have one of these too. What's going on here? Oh, I'm over here. Boom. The old Boker Kalashnikov.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get one of those. I've never had one.
This is a lefty version. This was on like BladeHQ. It was like $50. But man, it fires out.
I thought about getting the Desert Warrior one just so I'd have something different.
Right? Just get a Desert Warrior for the collection.
That is a nice McNeese. That's the one. It looks like the same one that Mr. Eddie let me borrow. If that's a 3.5 inch, it is McNeese PM Mac 2. It's got awesome blade to handle ratios. It feels nice in the hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks nice.
Probably one of my favorite I've ever handled.
I like that big frag pattern.
Drizzy's got the Spy 27 Manix 2 lightweight Scout Alex Victorinox and Jax Jank and Forrest Hank. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna let it go with what you said, and I'll just yep. I'm not repeating that.
All right, that's all I need. Okay, that's it for the pocket check. That was quick.
People didn't post that many.
I know. I don't have many people on the Discord. I don't think. I don't have an exact number.
Yeah, is there a thing? I think when you go in there, it'll tell you how many are in there. Like you can get a count. Maybe not. Maybe.
I don't see it anywhere on the cover.
What hasn't been on the table in a while?
Yeah, I can't figure that out. I'll figure that out later.
I haven't. Where have you been? You haven't let me talk in a long time. That is true. I haven't.
Does MPG not showing up simultaneously posting a new video during your stream is suspicious?
It's sus. Super sus.
Mimo says a lox equals aluminum oxide.
Aluminum oxide.
Alox is the Canadian version of it, right?
Boink.
The only side open in auto I got is this one, the Kershaw. I think that's the 13, launch 13.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty new, right?
I don't know. They're on 20 now.
How long has that been out though?
I got it like 2 years ago.
Oh really? For some reason I thought that was a newer. Don't pay attention to me.
Another focusing issue.
It's a nice looking knife. I'm not huge on anytime the handle has got those holes, it's like it makes me think of that Gerber pear frame, whatever.
Yeah, the pear frame.
Give the knife the Dan Aykroyd voice. I'm gonna have to work on that for you, Robo. I'm gonna bring up a bunch of stuff and kind of. I think the best move is sitting where the camera can see you. Would be to pull up a couple of his movies and play a couple of tracks of things that he says, and then you can kind of listen to it and kind of mimic it, mess around with it a little bit. But I'm into it. Any knife that looks like a Ferrari must have an Italian accent.
It's a me.
Vosteed Bellamy. Oops. Bellamy is a great knife. Thin
There's
knife.
Discord link. What's up,
Mass in
Logan?
a can. I like that tiny one. This one? This little chode, this thing is great. I found this albatross. It was on Amazon. Nice looking, maybe if I can do some focus. Nice looking little chunk of cheap Damascus. And then the wood on there is cool. Just a fun knife. It's just so cool. Feels good in the hand. It's sharp too, because it's really thin on the end there. It's like $45. Fully worth it. Fully worth it. There's a Discord now too. Yes, there is. 1931 Leatherworks. Get up in there and be ready.
I pinned it to the top of the chat.
Pin to the top. Wait, what do I have pinned to the top? Oh, that is, 1931.
That was Mr. Eddie telling him that he was putting the Discord link up, I think.
Right, it just came up kind of weird because it's the Knight's Edge server. But like on mine, it's like it says, oh, because he was telling Leatherworks, just the way that it looks. Yeah.
1931 Leatherworks Instagram, if you want to go check that out. What's up, Terry? That Tactical Terry?
Tactical Terry. Nice looking slips. Yeah, I pulled them up. You can't see them. But yeah, I just pulled up 1931 Leatherworks on Instagram.
Robo says Discord like Walmart, you can get banned and then just wait a month and go back, or is it forever?
It's forever.
Pivot a bit says gotta go watch TKE's new video. Yeah, scheduled it for 12:02 to release. I was like, yeah, we'll be done with the live by then for sure.
When do you usually go to?
Usually, I don't know, whenever. I don't really have a time limit. At first, I was just going for 11, so 9:30 to 11 Central, so I was just going to do like an hour and a half. But they always go like way over every week to like 3 hours or something like that. Right.
Well, sometimes it's tough to get started or whatever, but once you're going, it's easy to just keep going.
Yeah.
It's like you're already on, you're already connected. We could quit or we could just keep rolling. You don't have to like make any adjustments, change anything, set anything up. You're already rock and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how fast the time goes. Whenever, like the first time I did one, I was like, man, I don't even know what I'm going to say, And then I started doing it and I'm like, well, kind of just takes over for itself,
Right. So 1931 Leatherworks, looking at the slips. Is he still in here? Yeah. If so, do you do any with like a clip on it? So like one for like in your pocket, but then like it's got a clip on it too? Or is that something that you can't really get a leather slip with a clip? I'm curious. I'm interested in the pocket, the pocket sheath for like a fixed blade. So kind of like this one. This one isn't designed for it, but one where if it's in your pocket, You know, so if you had your slip with a little clip on there, I could put it in the pocket and then just take it out and then leave the slip on that clip right in that position. That's what I'm looking for. Because like this, with this, the Groom, for example, what is that? Oh, a piece of, but, piece of candy. But having one that would have a clip that I could put on there and have that leather sheath and just be able to slide it in there and take it out and have that slip just sit in that position would be cool. I'm interested.
Yeah, you can't give me money, Logan B. I don't have members. Not yet.
What the hell? I can't give you money.
You can join Patreon.
There you go.
I got should be linked down below in the description. If nobody, well, I don't know if anybody's got a link for my Patreon. Link it in the chat if you're interested. You know.
How's it going today, Logan? Logan gave me a couple bucks the other day on my stream, and that was when my stupid alerts weren't working right. Logan, I think I got them fixed. But I was like, it sucks when someone like, oh, they throw you a couple bucks and then they have a little message. You want the message to be read by the dude. I think I figured it out though. I had a thing all doubled up and muted and weird, and welcome to the real world. I'd like to go to one stream without having to see KDK's hips. Lou, I'm giving you the hip. Yeah, Lou was mad he didn't hear my toilet flush.
Oh, man. That's terrible. There's the Discord. Patreon.
There you go.
All right, Patreon pinned up at the top. Anybody wants to join the Patreon? Help me support my knife habit. Or pay for another ring light.
Good stuff. You know what I found is funny is I had my stream elements on that I've got all my alerts and stuff connected to, but I wasn't streaming. I was just sitting here, and then all of a sudden someone subscribed to the channel, and when someone subscribes, it does that.
Subscribe to the channel.
So even if you're not streaming, if I have stream elements up and someone does sub to the channel, it still links through that. And so I'm just sitting here, and all of a sudden the sheep or the goat goes off. It's like, oh, somebody's just subbed. It's hilarious. So that means no one has subbed to my channel this entire stream.
I've gotten you no subscribers, Kenman.
It's because everybody in here probably already is.
Yeah, probably so.
Everybody's got a blue wrench.
I think we're maxed up at 34 is the most I saw in here.
Yeah.
It's been pretty steady.
Nice little Saturday.
Is that from Jurassic Park? Yeah, I think that's the goat right before it gets eaten.
Jurassic.
How do you get it to make a sound when somebody subscribes?
It's under stream elements. And so if you go to, it's like the way you have yours hooked up, basically you would go to streamelements.com, and then you make a layer, and then it gives you a link, and then you embed that link into your stuff. And then so it pops up and it's like, oh, what do you want? Oh, you're hooking it to YouTube. So you have a subscriber alert, a member alert, a super chat alert, and then you can add photos, add sounds, change it, do some different things.
Mass in a can says 30 minutes of cleaning left. I would appreciate it if you stayed on.
30 more minutes.
Can do 30 more minutes.
Don't unsubscribe, Logan. I can just push a button like this. and make sounds. We need to wait at least until the parade starts, right? I can take everyone out to the parade for a minute.
You could switch to mobile for that, or vertical like KC does.
Vertical. Boo.
You'll probably get like double the amount of subscribers for like a 15-minute vertical than you would for a 3-hour live stream.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of 14-year-olds. Dr. Drew Dude said he unsubbed and resubbed. It would have made that. It would have already done it if you just did it. So if you unsub and resub, maybe it's like, nah, this guy, he just accidentally did it.
Yeah, this guy's just playing around with a goat.
See, that's just funny. I mean, that's just great.
That's hilarious.
If a deer and a raptor dinosaur have a baby, they make kangaroos.
That sounds painful for the deer.
Just in Ohio. What's up, dude? Massinican says the audio is great to have in the background as he's cleaning, so it's working. I do that at work a lot. I'll get on a stream and just lurk and listen while I'm doing stuff.
Go all Spidey.
All Spideys. Mr. Eddie, the parade hasn't started yet. I don't know. It said, I looked it up and it said noon. There's definitely stuff out there, but there's no one walking. We'll hear it. I guarantee you. The first thing we'll probably hear is the sirens blaring. We lose some audio?
I don't know if I've got room for all of them.
Oh, you're doing a spider? What's up, Raybo? How you doing?
Raybo. What's up, brother? You want to bring us to Smoky Mountain Knife Works?
See over there too?
No, that I got mixed up. That was Blade Walker. My bad.
Right.
Yeah, Raybo confused with Blade Walker.
Did you hear that, Raybo? Oh. Oops.
That's a cool little gravity knife.
For $30, man. Come on. Works great. It's just fidgety fun.
Cook Google says he's back. You whack jobs are still at it.
You told us to wait for you to get back, bro. That's what you said, bro.
We're just doing what we're
Wait for
told.
me, I'll be back. I'm coming back.
We're just doing as we're told, man.
Who's got a frack out there? Do you want a big knife? Buy a frack. It's huge. Full-on sword. Plus, you can get the S90V titanium version. Why wouldn't you?
Knew I didn't have enough room. It was layers. Still got 3 left.
3 left.
The knife's edge. Sound like Rob now. Rob called me the knife's edge on accident for like the first 3 months that I was
The knife's edge.
Mr. Eddie says he wants the scales for the Native 5. Those are applied weapons tech scales. Those are pretty good. That aluminum gives it a really good feel. A lot better than the FRN. I don't really like the FRN too much, even though I got a bunch of it.
I don't mind it so much. I mean, is it my favorite? No.
Like
but
this
it's not
one,
bad.
I just took like some emery cloth and just kind of sanded it, a little bit. That's a K390 one. Got room for one more. Oh yeah, that's a cool one, Logan, the Nimley. I think Kenman actually looked at that one, didn't you? Did Mr. Eddie let you borrow the Nimley?
The Nimley?
Something
yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I can grab that. Maybe.
Mr. Eddie said to keep it down. He's trying to watch videos on YouTube. Rainbow finally ordered a Kizer Roach. Awesome, man. I think you're going to like it. It's a good one. Maybe if I pick my camera up. Move around some other stuff. Play like knife Tetris.
Kizer City over here. Trying to see if I got any more lying around somewhere that I'm forgetting.
You probably got more Kizers than I got Spider Codes. That's saying a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 23 on the table. But I feel like, oh yeah, there's 24, here's 25, here's 26, here's 27. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You definitely got more.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. What's going on in chat? Are we missing something? Kizer's killing it this year, says Rebo. There are no normal people in the knife world. We're all exciting. Poke around and find out.
Poke around. And
I wish Mr. Eddie would hold me the way Mall Santa used to hold me. That is wrong. How do I even do this?
That's almost all of them.
I gotta remove the sticker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've got 19. So you're definitely over on the Kizers.
$27. That's something. Unless I got a straggler somewhere, which is certainly 28. I got to tell you, it's called first world problems. Like, oh, I found another Kizer from my collection. This idiot over here. What is this one called? I don't even remember.
Eddie said he's got more spider codes than both of our collections combined.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's got 50, 51.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
I couldn't open them up. If they were opened, it would take up even more space.
That's insane. I'm jealous.
Yeah, but I think that if you were to add up the total value of all your spider codes, it would probably be a little more valuable than all my Kizers.
Well, value doesn't come into play when you're talking about a knife collector, does it?
It's like a warm, loving hug.
Warm hug from a friend. I keep forgetting I'm disappearing on the screen.
It doesn't like you today. I keep slowly shimming down off of I'm down here like I'm peeking.
Well, I'm still right here. I'm just putting my knives back up.
I'm just fading back in my chair. It's kind of a different angle the way I got my camera today, which is fine. It's totally fine.
Almost out of room in my spider code drawer.
Spyderco doesn't make enough good models for me to justify 60 purchases. Yeah, Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie's kind of one of those guys that goes hard in the paint, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if he finds a model that he likes, I feel like he's like, yep, I'm going to get 10 more of those this weekend. His wall in the basement is like just, oh, these are all the same. Why not get another one?
Mr. Eddie gets disappointed when he doesn't have new knives on the way.
I hear screaming out there.
Is that the parade starting?
I don't think so, but the kids are getting restless. What was that?
That was me moving around the holder.
To me, it sounded like 10 knives falling into each other. Where?
The only thing I've ever won from a giveaway, well, I've won, I think, 3 giveaways. Illuminati Ninjas, it's Leatherman free, and a Rough Rider Night Out. I won this butt plug off of Tri-State's giveaway. That's what he called it.
Jesus. Tri-State beat plug.
That's what he called it. It looks painful for that, but that's what he called it. Anyway.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what else you would do with that.
I think it's, well, I mean, you can put your hand on it like that. It looks like it'd be pretty painful to, you know.
I won this one off of the Tri-State. This is a Baltic Blades. Shoot. It's a snake name. Can't remember now. But it's a nice little scalpel fixed blade. And we were talking about that Nimley. It's right here.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's a nice one.
Oh, I hear a siren.
That's normal around here.
Yeah, this is a cool knife. Probably have to give it back to Mr. Eddie, I would assume.
So I won that from my Journeys giveaway. I won these two from Bluminati's 500 giveaway, and I won this plug off of Tri-States. It's in a few, I don't know, 4 years, I think. And being on a bunch of giveaways, that is my all total winnings.
Okay, I'm gonna test something here. All right, if I mute.
Yeah, that's funny. Oops, it just jumped. Oh, cool. Mini practice is pretty neat. Fruit Doozle. What's up, Brashear Beer? Brashear Beer? Brashear Beer?
Brashear Beer?
Brashear Beer?
Brashear Beer.
Mr. Eddie says he's never won anything.
Check. All right. I think I got my volume so I'd be able to go outside and you'll still hear me. Potentially.
Kenman, you got to do a collection video.
Yes.
It'd be a lot longer than one of my collection videos.
I've been thinking about that for a while.
I thought about doing that and then just breaking it up into like 2 parts, like kind of like Javon and Rob did when they did their collection videos, you know, it's like, here's the American made stuff, or here's my Spydercos or whatever, you know.
Right. That might be the way. I don't know, because I'm pushing a couple of hundred. And depending on how much time, you know, if you're like, okay, this is the Kizer Amicus. I like it. Boom. That's 10 seconds. So then if you did that consistently, 6 a minute, 10 minutes, 60, you know, take, you know, but that would be if you're just boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Is that what you want to do? I don't know.
I was kind of thinking about doing it kind of like, you know, maybe like 25 seconds a knife, you know, just kind of like, I got this one here. This is what's special about it, you know, whatever. And then just putting it down, moving on to the next one. Not necessarily like, you know, here's a penguin, here's a Rosalinda, here's a Hinderer, you know, like I wouldn't do it that quick, but I'd probably spend like maybe 20 seconds or so per knife. If I did that though, I'd still probably have to do, you know, 2 videos, or at least maybe 3. I was kind of thinking about breaking into categories like slip joints, you know, American made. I don't have enough OTS to have a whole category for that. I've only got 5 then.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hear a party going on.
I don't know if I can zoom or not. Fire department, they're coming for us. Good Lord. Oh, that's funny.
Go to our reporter at the scene.
All right, Kenman, here we are live on the scene. It is windy today. Oh, the wind. All right, okay. It's just going to keep being this for about 2 hours. Maybe we'll check it out when the bands come by. Good Lord. Windy.
Matt again, that was Tri-State's giveaway last year. Remember that?
My flowers are blooming. Jesus. Holy. Woo. So that's loud. Here we are. We just go right back inside. You want to look at some knives?
Oh, you're like right in
Knives. Just right back in. We're sitting back down. Look at how close that is to me in the real world right now. So you can say, all right, we can't hear anything now. It's like we're back to normal. So if we're right outside right now is complete chaos. And I could almost bet that my stuff is out for delivery and I'm not going to get it today because they're going to try to deliver it and I'm going to be screwed.
Maybe they'll throw it at you, like in the parade.
I doubt it. Unfortunately, if they can't get on the road, they won't even.
Massive.
You know?
Turn the volume down. My dog started barking.
Truth facts.
That's funny.
Yeah, like I said, maybe I'll go out there again in a little bit when there's more stuff. Right now, it's just nothing but like the next 30 vehicles were all the fire department. Get out some more weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, I got another Kizer. I didn't even realize this one was a Kizer.
Which one? Oh, that's what's that called?
The Jungus.
The Hujungus?
Yeah, the Hujungus.
I don't even know what this is. It's a death stick. A shiny death stick.
Looks like a death stick.
It's got a nice sheath. It's cool. But what it is, where it's from, I don't know. It was given to me by someone I worked for that had a lot of money. But you never know when it comes to that. You know, does that mean that that thing's got a lot of value to it? Or was it bought off of some junk vendor at some place in the middle of Thailand or whatever, and it's only worth $5? Although it's solid. So, and that's the sheath is made out of like a real like bamboo or something. You know, it feels nice. But either way, I think it's cool, so I don't plan on selling it. Unless it was worth thousands, then I'd consider it, but I doubt that. But you never know. Have fun sharpening that. Dude, can't you get this? You could get this on like a on like a system. Just hook that blade down.
I had to get some 12-inch stones for my TS prop.
Big old 12-inch stones. It looks
Logan
like
says I can live stream some wedding that's happening on my property.
wedding on your property. How much property do you have, Logan?
How much we talking here, Logan?
I got space, yo. I rent it out. Did you call that an Austrian death stick? Yep, I did. Justin, Ohio's got to take off later, dude. I need to sharpen my katana, right? You sharpen your katana and you end up getting a little rock that's like this big that costs like $1,500, and you're just sitting there. That nice little 2,000 grit or whatever it is. 52 acres. Bro got living on 52 acres. I'm jealous. That sounds fantastic. I can't believe how quiet this parade is right now. What
I don't know if it's the copyright-free metal music or not that I have in the background, but I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either. I can't hear any of your music. I didn't know you were even playing music.
That's a can says that's a knife you bring out when your mother-in-law comes to visit. Start making peanut butter sandwiches.
Hell yeah. Make peanut butter sandwiches with this thing.
Quarter-acre posted top of a yard and still manage to spend all my time doing yard work.
Isn't that something, right, Fook? Yeah, like I'm on a quarter acre and it seems like I got to mow all the time. What do you do with 52? You'd have to pace. As soon as you get done, you turn around and you start again.
Yeah, especially if you got a push mower, huh?
Oh my God. Not even an assist. There's no assist.
Yeah.
Just straight up figure it out.
Or what about a push mower without a motor?
Oh my God. Those exist. They
I
actually work. One of my buddies had one of those. And we tried it out. It's amazing. They work.
Before I moved, I used to have one.
They work. It's impressive.
Quick zero turn that gets it done quick. A big old
Can't
zero.
believe we don't hear any drums yet. Are they out there?
I've been carrying the Bel Air and what else? What else have I carried this week? The Bel Air, Spiny Dogfish, DV.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like the chillest parade ever.
Where'd the MSI?
What? I can't hear. Oh.
Got the MSI. I've been pretty much alternating with those all week.
What's that one? I had it on mute for a second. That's like the dogfish?
Yes.
That's what that's called, right?
Spiny Dogfish. It's a weird little fella. I like it, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely got
Crazy
like
Rope.
Insane blade grind.
I just rent a herd of goats once a week to keep the yard in check.
That works.
Raybo's saving up to buy a homestead. I'm down with that, dude. I'd rather be out away and have some space and some land and have some fun. You know, and then you got enough space, then you make a little cheap, crappy dirt track, and then you go buy $100 car that only runs in second and reverse, and then you have time races around your track. Who can take this Honda Civic around the track fastest in reverse? That's what you do.
That's the way to go.
You got shit all over the yard afterwards with the goats. Well, you see, then you got to just get something that eats that. Right? You get yourself a couple dogs that like eating turds.
There you go. You're in business. I think I lost the UTX 70.
You lost it?
Yeah, I think I lost it.
Can't find it. It's gone.
That's around here somewhere.
Are those the MSI scales that came with it, or?
Yeah, it's a G10, bluted G10 tan. This is actually Lanyard Man's knife. I'm waiting on some scales that he bought. I'm gonna do a video swapping them out.
What scales did he get?
OG goat. I don't know what kind though. Original goat.
Did my light go out? This battery died already?
I can hear you.
Did. No, my this light coming from the side, my battery on it died. I was wondering why it was off. It just kicked back on, but it'll probably turn off in another 10 seconds. Like I said, I did order some more lights. I got to mess around with a little bit here. MSI is a nice knife.
Yeah, I was surprised by the price of it, you know. It's all the Microtechs I got.
It's the only one I have.
Got the Ultratech. This is a Heretic. That's his son. Named Tony Marchione Jr. That's a pretty good one. This thing slaps, man. Like this Manicore X, it kicks. Like it has got some serious kick to it.
Fires up.
You can hear it, you know, like it sounds like that's a direct delta. It's got more kick than the direct delta. I'll bring the camera back down here.
I lost one of my lights. Gotta have to go. Actually, still doesn't look too bad though. Coming in hot from over here. Now look at that shadow. Yeah, I might not get those lights today either. God, I got like 3 things out for delivery. Man.
That sucks.
Well, it's just because the road's closed. I can't leave right now. Like I could. I guess I could just be an ass and just pull my car right into the middle of the parade. You know, but literally I would have to join the parade if I want to leave my house right now.
You're going to end up on the news.
Right? Local boy man tries to run a bunch of kids over. Man, they must be held up. There's no one on the street right now. They must be backed up.
That's a UTX 70. I found it. The bounty hunter one.
He found it.
Oh, I put a video on that one out yesterday. That little guy, huh?
It's cool.
How little it looks next to the MSI.
I like them, but man, they're just, how much is that thing? They're $300?
Yeah, that one's 300. I think the Ultratechs, you can get these for around 300 now. The new gen of the Ultratechs are supposed to have the zero blade play and the smoother drivetrain. That seems pretty neat. If you're into getting an Ultratech, I'd suggest waiting until those come out. I got a half-ass done Praxis project I've been working on. I still got to Dremel the flipper tab off of it.
Drumline. Wow, look, it's like it's empty down the street. There's like no one down there.
Where you at? In Ohio?
Minnesota. The whole street's like empty. Facing fronts. It's like whoever's letting them come down the street isn't letting them come down the street fast. It's like an entire block and a half. There's no one coming yet. I don't know. Whoever's in charge of this parade today, fail. It is nice out though.
It's hot as hell outside here today.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm looking at 70, probably 72, 73. Gorgeous. Oh, I got to switch my sounds.
Walking around.
It does right now. 93 feels like 108.
108.
Yeah.
Yuck. $70. Yeah.
93 feels like 108.
Feels
The weather service is just saying stay inside for New Orleans.
Gross. Like when it tells you just don't go outside. Crank up that AC and enjoy. All right.
Got to do some roofing work tomorrow. That's going to be fun.
Roofing?
Yeah.
Fixing your own stuff?
Yeah. Came raining the other night and on a couple of leaky spots.
I got a leaky spot. KDK, grab a bongo and start playing a completely different rhythm. I could throw off that drum line. That was the Garage Karate Celebration Parade. Mass in a can. KDK, you have the collection of my dreams. I appreciate that. I have quite a few. I want more.
Yeah, you got a lot, man. Especially with the case over there.
It's going. It's going. There's just always more, you know. That's the biggest problem.
You gotta sell some, man.
Well, I can. That's the plan. If you I can go like this right here. For sale, who wants it? Actually, this one's gone. This one's gone. This one's gone. Where am I? This one's gone. This one's gone. This one's still up. Sploosh. Oh, this one.
Damn, Mimo. You gotta fix a whole quarter of your roof. Sucks.
I'm missing. What am I missing? Yeah, you want to buy a knife? These are all for sale. Buy them right now. Take it off my hands. Super cheap. Let them go. Do the Kizer Lieb. Awesome knife. Amicus. Dude, these Migrons. I've got the red one. I've got another one in white that I'm about to do another die for because it's a great knife. D2 G10, 30 bucks. Fantastic knife for that price. Couple of Kubi's Royal. Kubi Royal's awesome. Kubi Darkness. Super cool. I think Mr. Eddie wants this one, right, Mr. Eddie? This Darkness. The sweet knife.
I gotta finish modding this thing out.
Which one is that?
The Praxis.
Oh, you drilled that hole, right?
Yeah, it took like forever to get that thing in there. I had to get a carbide bit. It was crazy.
Didn't want to go through?
Nah. I tried to pilot, I broke a couple pilot bits. Broke a bit in a drill press.
Really?
It's crazy. And then got a carbide bit, and the pilot went right through, and then the larger bit went right through. But I need to smooth it out with a Dremel, around the whole. It's still kind of coarse. And then re-stone wash the blade. I want to cut that off, get rid of that flipper.
Sounds like a fun project, though.
Well,
a couple knives I want to try that with and drill them out and do a flipper delete.
the stone washing will be it. After I get that, that'll be pretty much it. And
Oh, Delaney says he tried to buy BladeHQ a birthday present, but I didn't respond. I did, Delaney. I said, you got it. And then I put them aside and they're not available for anyone else. We just haven't taken care of said transaction yet. But I knew it was his birthday. But yeah, Delaney, you said it. And then I asked if I should talk about it on the live. And you said, no, don't. And so then I didn't. And then I went and looked and I put those aside. So they're not even out here because he wanted this one and this one, I think, from what I recall. But yeah, they're put aside. So we can, I'll message me afterwards, Delaney, or I'll message you and we'll figure it out. But they're on hold for the BladeHQ. I got it. I got you. But yeah, well, I can't remember all of them. There was a couple of them that went hot, like popular, like 2 or 3 people tried to jump on them. I got to kind of go by who called out first. All of this anti-flipper prejudice sickens me. Lose anti-button lock,
Mr. Eddie says, what is Spyderco's new steel micro melt PD #1? It's not really new, Mr. Eddie. They did it a long time ago, and there's some other companies that have done it too. But Spyderco hasn't really messed around with it too much lately until this latest batch of. They're just doing it on like their Delica and Dura line. It's not a bad steel. Kind of like crew wear from what I've gathered. I could be wrong on that, but a little bit that I've read into it, it's kind of like crew wear. If anybody else knows more than me, definitely definitely correct me on that for sure. KDK, did you sell Lou your circumcised roach flipper tab? If not, I want it. What's up, Nick Martino?
Who said that? Where was that one? I didn't see that.
Logan B said that.
Oh, it was one of the most recent ones. I did not sell Lou my roach. I didn't even have it up for sale. I haven't done anything to it. It's basically just a roach. I mean, if you want it, I could try doing something to it, or I can just sell it to you and just order myself another one. We could probably do something to that roach, though. Throw some dye in there. I don't know how well. You know what would be interesting is if you were to dye this and then sand it, you could get the dye basically to go down in the grooves and then sand the top back to the green. And then it might make those that honeycomb pattern stick out a little bit more. Who smoked what?
I think I'll go ahead and take this thing apart.
Oh, Lou, you want me to send you just the tab? I didn't ignore that if that's what happened. I just didn't even see it. You guys get all on me about getting behind in chat, and then I try to keep up, and then I miss stuff. And you miss something? You get hell for trying to keep up. You get hell for missing it.
Yeah, it happens.
Can't please these kids.
No.
What, Lou?
No way.
You want me to take the snip off that I snipped off of here and just mail you the tab? I mean, I could mail you the tab, except for what if I ever want to put it back on? There it is.
He can mail it back.
There's the tab right there. Oh, it's out of focus. Focus. It's too small. It's too easy.
Yeah, that little flipper is small.
Way too easy. What are we doing? What are you working on over there?
I'm taking this Praxis apart. I gotta stonewash it and I'm gonna lob that flipper tab off of it. Must have used a shitload of Loctite.
Dude, I have some that I still can't get apart. That I've tried to take apart and I couldn't get it apart, and I took a heat gun to it and couldn't make it happen. Mass in the Can's got to take off. Have a wonderful day. Join us again soon.
See you later, Mass
TKE's every Saturday at 9:30, and I'm every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. So one of those two times you'll bump into one of us.
And you never know who's going to be on what.
Can you make all those Chinese knives disappear? Lord. Some of them. Use a soldering iron, more precise heat. Oh, and you just put the tip of the soldering iron directly on it. Dude, I had a heat gun going on to one of them, and I had that thing cooking, and it didn't care at all. Didn't give the slightest. The slightest. Oh, got another band coming. You guys probably can't hear it though. I'm surprised that the sound isn't coming through as much. It doesn't seem very loud today. KDK, have you started talking about the Talaris? I had it out on the table earlier, and I have talked about it, and I have almost cut my palm with it a few times, although I have a lot more control over it now that I put the pocket clip on the left side. Figured I'd do that and test it for a day just so I could kind of get a better feel for the knife before I fully disassemble and do the die. It does feel great. In the hand, action's good. I like the way that disc works, but I'm worried about, I'm going to be swinging it like this, and I'm going to catch the meat in my hand on it because it's a smaller knife. But man, it looks super cool. I dig it. Excited to do the work on it. Oh, you hear that band? Is that coming through?
Oh, here. Let me turn my shit down.
I hear it in my headphone. You can hear the drums.
Yeah, I think I can hear it a little bit.
Something like that.
Yeah, so I just got
That's the run. Have a great day. No bloodshed.
All right, Fook. See you later, buddy. What's up, Jesse?
Will it find what useful on a lot of knives?
If I lob off the flipper tab and smooth this over, I'll have to re-stone wash it. And then after I re-stone wash it, I'll have to sharpen it. It's like a 4-phase project left. It's crazy how
Cool.
much goes into it.
Looks cool.
So I was thinking about just knocking it off right there. Kind of flushing it out.
Just cut that sucker. Hope everyone is having a kick-ass weekend, says Nick Martino. You as well, bud.
Man, we've been going for almost 3.5 hours.
How about that?
Crazy.
That is a trip. I'm going to try. Hold on a second. Taking myself offline for a sec. I want to take a sneak peek. I just got.
I can hear the horn talking.
My item is still out for delivery.
KDK missed his calling as a rabbi/moil.
If you say so. Am I backwards? No. Feeling frisky. Logan's got a project going on. Or is that what you said a second ago? I was all distracted. Did you guys see the knife that Jimmy Crow sent me? Look at what he did. Look at what he did to the surface.
Yeah, it's almost like a dragon skin.
Yeah, he did like a resist with like nail polish before he did the acid wash or whatever.
Yeah. I need to do that. That's how I do all mine. Like I just
They're gonna get monetized.
nail polish that.
You guys hear that song? We're about to screw your. Oh, we heard that song "Party in the USA." That means we're demonetizing you. Oh wait, you don't monetize.
Oh, I'm not monetized anyway. It doesn't matter.
I like the way you did the weathered handle too. So it's got that yellow kind of sticking out on the edge. Super cool. But long story short, Jimmy Crow gave this to me for my next giveaway. So when I hit 5K, I'm going to do another giveaway, and this will be one of the knives.
That's pretty sweet.
Somebody will get. It's cool. It's got nice action to it. It feels good, and it just looks neat. And it's custom, very unique, one of a kind. You know.
What's what model is that?
It's an Ethan Grow something. So yeah, it might not be too expensive, but it's very custom. It's got some really nice action. It feels good.
Yeah, got a lot of good work put into it.
I want to start messing around with what he was doing there and experiment with that a little bit. It looks fun. The Moyles do the circumcising in the Jewish community. Yeah, I actually have a device for that. Looks like a cigar cutter. Little snip. Mr. Eddie, okay on board. He's leaving. I got to do stuff today too at some point here. We can't sit here all day.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it. It's been 3.5 hours. Great.
I know, right? What's for lunch? What is for lunch?
Custom scales for my M4 Jimbo 2s. That sounds cool.
Jay Dizzle.
I'm going to have to get with you on Pyrite, Kenman.
What was that?
I'm going to have to get with you on the Pyrite.
Yeah, dude, I got several of them. I just got MPGs as well, but I was behind and slow on some stuff, but we got backed up at work. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna be able to start knocking stuff out pretty quick now. I was able to get on. I had some issues with Delaney's logo. Actually, let me grab that quick, real before we get out of here.
I got a couple of. I actually got a bunch of knives I need to sharpen, so I might be doing like a vertical live tomorrow.
That sounds fun.
Those are easy.
Yeah,
with sharpening, I can just set them up.
You can look. This is Delaney's logo. But what happened is, like I said, he gave me a drawing, so I had to go in. And if you look at this one here, if I can focus it, notice how like the teeth are really light and like the hooves are light and some of the lines are really thick and some of them are really thin. And then I tried to fix it up and then it ended up making some burns. And then long story short is I had to go back, redraw and rehatch the entire image to get to that.
Yeah.
But now that I've got that finally and it's coming out clean, I got to dial it in. It's a little bit brown. But once I get a good setting for that, then I need to dial it in a setting on the pyrite steel. So I'll make a little mark on the inside that you'll never see. And then once that's good, then I'll be able to do that for them. But that was the hard part. I basically had to redraw that entire logo over the top of itself and erase the stuff that was bad. And so it ended up being a little bit more work than I thought, but it happens. Delaney, LMA.
Have a mini sheepdog new flipper, great little knife. Yeah, I love this whole thing.
KDK, the Ethan Grill would be a prime candidate for new scales for the CNC machine. Maybe not this one. Actually, that is pretty flat, but these scales already look so good. You make them look so nice already. But, one of these other Ethan Grills, like maybe like this one, This ugly mug. Something where the liners are not recessed and they're basically flat on the inside would be great candidates for the first. There's another one of those Sativian pigs. But yeah, something like that I should be able to do an easy scale where it's just flat, or even something like on these where you got a nice little simple piece to do. I got to do that. I've been meaning to get that thing put together too, but man, you know how life is. I get busy. Why is this out of focus? Hello.
I'm trying to get the focus.
Nothing there, and it's just sitting there out of focus, like no reason.
Yeah, getting the damn tabletop to focus is bane of my existence.
Life goes on. MPG should be last on the list. There's Delaney back. Yeah, MPG's is last on the list. No doubt. She already got the one, so she gets to sit back for a while and wait. I got to finish putting Clint's back together. And then Delaney's, I got that laser set, so I'm going to knock that out on Monday. Get that back to him. The new Hawk bill from Trevisa? I have not.
I like Vosteed's new Hawk bill. That's pretty cool looking. The Griffin.
Ah. Oh, the Trevisa Hawk bill is the one that's got that crazy, it almost looks like it's backward. Because the Hawk bill, it's like sharp on the, like if it's hooked like this, it's sharp on this side. It looks like it should be this way and fold that way, but it folds this way and is sharp on the other side.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's cool. $45. Not bad. Well, what do you think, TK?
I think I'm going to kill it, man.
Kill it. I appreciate it. It was fun. We'll definitely fight next time.
Yeah. We'll set up some good lighting and we'll fight. You gotta get that overhead lighting if you're gonna have a good fight.
Yeah, it's gotta be correct.
We'll have to get a drone like to zoom in and out, you know.
We can do that.
So Kenman's live on Thursday nights and I'm every Saturday.
Yeah, we'll definitely do a link up, do some more of this in the future. Definitely won't be adding MPG to anything though. I mean, she's not even here.
Right. Unless she's working.
What kind of an excuse is that? But yeah, I appreciate it, GKE. It's been fun. You're doing good stuff. Keep it up. We'll link up again sometime soon. Maybe, like we said, we're talking about maybe doing like a try to come up with a bi-weekly or some type of thing and like have extra guests on and have like topics or something.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Have a good weekend, TKEKDK. Cole and all, says Lou. Oh, Barry just got here. Dang, I'm way late. Hey, Barry, all you got to do is refresh and just watch it from the beginning.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable.
It's a good time, though, for sure. 3 hours and 40 minutes worth of a good time.
I know, right?
See you later, Delaney. Delaney, I'll be sending you pics on Monday. Or Delaney, I'm going to talk to you in a little bit, too, about I got to go back and figure out what was the second one that Blade Walker wanted. I couldn't remember which they both were. I grabbed a few. But, yeah, we'll figure that out. Everybody have a great weekend.
Live, tomorrow. I'll just do a vertical live and
Right on. I might pop on later tonight. I don't know if I decide to get this CNC machine out, but at the same time, if I go live and start putting that together, I don't know how well that'll work because I'll be ignoring everyone the whole time.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay attention when you put shit together. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's the same way with sharpening. I end up ignoring the audio.
Right. But that's kind of like you watch like Aries or something when they're working on a knife and people are just hanging out talking and watching you work. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I can show everyone how to sharpen a knife.
Right. All right, Delaney, I'm going to go back and go through the live because I can go right to when I started talking about him and we can kind of figure out in the chat what it was he wanted, and then we can get those, and then you can let me know if you want to surprise him or how you want to do it, and we'll take care of it. KDK, I'd watch you watch paint dry. I don't know about that, but we could try it sometime.
It's a true
fan
right there.
That's a sexy one right there. If it was in focus anyway. Nope. It hates you. There you go. God.
The thing I love about this one is there's nothing on the blade or the handle.
I like that a lot. I mean, branding, sure, I get it, but make it simple, make it easy. Don't make it too like a Microtech or something where they have to write an entire paragraph of information.
Yeah. It says S90V in there on the inside of the back spacer. And Devo Knives.
Walked away. That's cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So that's pretty neat.
You have a good weekend too, Barry.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and I'll be back I'll be back probably doing a live tomorrow at some point, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how the roofing goes.
All right. Yeah, stay tuned for the randos. You never know.
But thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, KDK, for showing up.
Thank you, TKE. Better garage fighting next time.
Yep. See you guys next week. Later.
Later, y'all. Peace.